Nope.
He's allowed.
I can sound.
Stop it.
Not
He
on
can sound if he
stream.
wants to.
Oh God,
He
nice.
can widen his pee hole.
Any things going inside of people should be outside of stream hours. Thank you.
Oh man, that was the best Freudian slip I've heard in ages. That kind of
Wait.
kicked ass, Sam.
I'm not supposed to have the anal beads in during the stream?
Well, I mean, as long as we don't have to hear about it or like be informed about it,
No.
like you just informed us.
No. Anal beads are fine. You just can't interrupt the stream. So anal beads are fine.
This is
Sounding is a problem.
This is exactly what I'm saying. It's like as long as we don't have to hear about it or know about it, then like do whatever the fuck you want. I have played D&D like completely nude, like probably more than half of the time we've been playing together for the last like 9 years. Just like you know,
My mic's too quiet to pick up the subtle popping sound I'm making with my mouth.
And only for half of those sessions has his webcam been on.
yeah, well, you know. I would love to have a webcam specifically so that my fucking psychiatrist doesn't complain about me not having video. But alas,
I have a webcam.
yeah, but I just don't fucking like webcams. And also, like, my whole everything with the USB is like so spoken for, and I don't like using a splitter because I don't want my computer to explode. And it's like, ugh.
Splitter?
I hardly know.
Jesus, fucking, like
Hey,
three different
it's
people.
my
Holy
joke.
shit! Oh
Yeah,
God.
you're the only one who has that joke.
Yeah, no, but nobody in this group has ever made that joke except Josh.
God, you can tell that we haven't hung out in a bit.
It's like, oh my god, how are the boys doing?
All right.
I miss you lads.
Been a hot sec.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, were you employed yet?
Yeah, I've never. They immediately put me back out to work.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
He posted
Yeah,
it all.
they-
No, I
They
I
said
didn't
no,
notice,
no.
so.
They said no unemployment for you.
Yeah, I was gonna
Go
say,
fuck
also-
yourself. Get back out there, boy.
Also, Abe getting like quote unquote laid off is a lot different than like you and I getting laid off. I think because he like gets sent out to shit all the time.
Sure, but am I not allowed to check on my boy to see how he's doing? Jesus Christ, Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, right now,
Oh,
currently.
Brandon, they pushed the Duluth trip up a month, so now it's the 28th and 29th of May.
Probably not going to happen then, because that'll be, I don't know, busy school times.
Yeah, because I won't be able to get my passport back by then. Because originally I was going to go do it, but I wasn't going to be. So probably not.
Damn.
Another time.
Another time. It's okay. Possibly next year I'll have a lot more money to do shit with.
I was gonna say I feel like it's been ages since they announced that.
That?
I'm just saying, I have an opportunity to collect them all, meet all the boys in person, be the first one.
Yeah, you know the fucking settlement thing that you talked about, where you were apparently gonna get like oodles.
Well, we're streaming.
Yeah, but I can mute it for a second if you need.
I mean, no, it's fine. Short version, I do not have the big cash money wad and won't till next year at best.
That sucks, but at least you're still gonna get it, hopefully.
Thank you, Ontario government.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, you mean the government trying to make something difficult for a minority group? No.
In Canada, of all places.
There's no history of racism.
They're like, yeah, Brandon, you can have this money. It's in the bottom of this well.
Like,
you need to go down there and get it.
they're like,
all you have to do,
blankets.
We have a whole bunch of really great land for you. All you have to do is walk cross country.
you can have.
How do
you
you
have the
feel
money.
about school?
We have this trail you could walk.
How's
Jesus.
Alberta sound?
No
think
crying.
The fucking Ontario government is like exactly those. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Like with the dollar bill on the fishing rod. That exact thing, but with bureaucracy instead. Oh man.
I mean,
What?
that would be the way to do it. Be like, you can have the money. That's Squid Games. I was gonna say you can have the money. You just gotta be the first one to get it. That's just Squid Games.
Brandon out here like, I've played these games before.
He's he has a song for everything. Every single thing. You crack me the fuck up, buddy. I missed you.
Whew. So, Last time on D&D, whenever the fuck that was,
About 5 weeks ago, give or take.
feels like longer, but that's not what she said. Anyway, um, you guys had gone to the Yak Folk village, and you have found a lot of yaks.
Death mostly.
No, you found the Yak Folks. They had enslaved some people, and you decided to get them like that.
Now.
Yeah, you found more perhaps importantly to the party, you found Sinros's parents. They were being like mind controlled by some sort of unique Yak Folk magic, but I mean, you took care of it. It's fine.
Well, we took care of it.
They're
As
still
in,
in
like,
my. Are they still in my pocket?
I was gonna
or-
say they are still hedgehogs in his pocket.
Whatever the duration on that polymorph is,
We are probably gonna have to find out some kind of like more permanent solution to that. Methinks.
You mean they can't be hedgehogs forever?
I mean, I'm sure
It's like I think it's like Animorphs, right? If they're hedgehogs for an hour, they just are permanently hedgehogs.
Is that how Animorphs worked?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Damn.
longer they're the animal, they become permanently the animal, but
Damn.
they're still
That's
themselves
why-
inside, and it's really
That's why that hawk boy in the very first book like stayed a hawk too long, and
Oh.
then he, but like in the very first book, was stuck as a hawk.
I've
Yeah, and
never
then at
read a
some point,
single
some other
Animorphs
kids are
book,
gonna,
so
like, at one point, some other kids are gonna like tell on them to like an authority figure, so they like put them in a box, so they physically can't transform back into children, and they are forced to be animals forever.
Jesus.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had a
they
friend
were
that
extremely
was going to rat
venomous.
them out. They had a friend, quote unquote, that was going to rat them out. They just made him be a mouse, keep him in a box, and then he was just a mouse forever to make sure that he couldn't narc. Yeah, but it was their friend, quote unquote, that that he was going to narc.
Yeah, I never really read like any of the Animorph books, like basically ever. I know they turn into animals and they fight like aliens at some point, and that's like basically all I had.
Animals
no, that's it.
and
Like-
warrior
like
cats are both infinitely more fucked than you think they are.
The aliens, like, they use like little creatures called like lurches or something, lurch, whatever. But they literally are like bugs that crawl into like people's ears and take over their bodies. So like their
That
parents
sounds-
are like alien mind controlled.
Well, that sounds
Okay.
nice.
It's pretty fucked.
so speaking of things that are fucked, Sinros's parents are fine. After you guys have gotten away from the mountain, and a duration of time has passed. Well, I assume the polymorph has a duration on it too, huh?
Yeah, I think it's an hour. I'll look.
That sounds right.
Which is why I said Animorph rules.
Well, for the sake of convenience, yes, an hour goes by, which is about enough time for you to get, out of sight of the Yafo village, get back down the mountain, and presumably take them out of your pocket before they shift back. They will
Yeah, it's
spring
an
back
hour.
up.
Can confirm.
Excellent. They will spring back up. Oh, thank you, son. That was an uncomfortable couple of weeks.
Oh, good. They have their minds back.
All right, let's do a test. I ask you a question that only parents know.
Cut
How
or
old am
uncut?
I? Oh yes, cut or uncut. That's the good one. Cut or uncut.
What? Can you say that in English, please? What are y'all talking about?
Cut or uncut, dick.
Cut or uncut. Did
Oh,
snips-
cut
snips-
or I thought
snips
you
or
were
no
saying like
snips?
I thought you were saying some kind of like weird ass shit in Cyrillic or something like that. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, cut or uncut is also like just the step down from power and come. It's power and circumcision.
Jesus.
And they look at you kind of quizzically, like, "Of course, uncut. We do not cut the yak cheese. You
Stop
just
it.
bite."
Gross.
I'll yes, correct. Granted, it was 50-50 chance, but the follow-up sealed it.
I hate that I know this about you now, but that's fine.
They were afraid to cheese, but they will embrace Sinros.
It's that Terminator meme. It's like, kid, your parents are dead. Your mother is dead, or something like that. Oh, sorry, I'm eating.
Yeah, I can tell.
When I talk about putting things inside the body on stream.
Well, okay, that's good. That tells us a few things. Number one, that well, our little offensive wasn't completely off or not, and number two, that apparently it's proximity based. So, if we can get people, I mean, again, presumably, if we can get people away from that whole mess, then they should be fine to go on from there. Now, the question is, what are the two of you going to do in the meantime? I can't imagine you'd want to stay here after your ordeal.
Oh, on the contrary, we want to go back to get our yaks.
Ah,
Chicks out.
all right, but
I mean, the yaks can't really survive on their own inside of a pen, so I'd imagine that kind of their livelihood is more important than being far away.
oh, I'm sure, but I mean, you can't exactly maintain a livelihood if you don't have, you know, your life.
Also, very hard to run yak farm without yak.
Right, of course, but like,
We
money
may
is
do for a couple of years without, but definitely much easier with yak.
money is something. We
Also,
can...
very hard to run yak farm without farm, but
All right, yes.
that's
Oh,
another story.
what I'm saying is that money problems can be solved in the immediate, and we can go from there. But the important thing
This
is
isn't
that
about the money. It's about the love of the game, dude.
All right. We were going to go back there anyway. Did we confirm that we saw the yaks in the pins? I was sort of trying to stay alive the entire time more than anything.
There were, in fact, yaks. There were actually yaks
Want to get
plus
the people
2.
away first, so that should anything terrible crawl out of that hole behind the cage, at least the people were not there.
Right. And I am worried about that. I mean, we did lose that man jumping down the well. I don't know what exactly, but at the very least, they're going to notice the mess and know that something is up top. Well, the important thing is that we got them out. We can go back for the yaks.
I don't know if we gave given names to Sinros' parents, but his mom will say, "I will go. Husband needs to bring these ones," and she'll gesture to the. Well, they have clothes now, but the previously naked elves and a couple humans. He'll bring these ones home to get them some shelter.
With all due respect, Miss Quillsharpener, I think you should leave this to us. I'm not exactly sure what we'll find down there besides fire giants. I mean, that is unless, like, your mother has some sort of skill set that I'm not aware of that makes her the perfect tool against fire giants.
Well, I don't need to tussle with fire giants. The yaks were in a pen in the Yakfolk village.
Yes, I know. Yes, all right. Sorry, it's just
We will deal with the yaks. There's still at least like 2 of them at your old farm, so if fortune favors upon you gender-wise, then you can get more yaks out of that, and we'll see if we can get you the old ones back.
Inbreeding might be a problem, but that's honestly honestly not a bad problem to have in the grand scheme of things, considering, again, fire giants in the earth. Okay, well, fine, yes. Let's get her back there. Let's scout out ahead, make sure there's nothing waiting for her, and then we can see about the yak situation. Once we've had some time to catch our breath. Because Lord knows, I don't remember if we had a long rest, but we got our asses, well, not beat, but boy,
I
howdy
don't
did
think
we.
we've had a long rest.
I think it was a
yet.
short. I think we did a short rest.
That sounds
my
like
stats.
My because I'm back to max HP, but
I
my
am
spell
too,
slot
but I'm
still
out.
being used.
Yep, I'm out of like hit dice and stuff like that, so that makes sense. Yeah,
Well, you're welcome to come back to our farm, but we do want to get those yaks back.
yes, first thing as soon as we first thing in the morning, I promise.
Well, the quill sharpeners will walk with you back to their farm. Yeah, let's hell did that map look like anyway? Where is that map anyway? Duh, boy.
The only thing I remember about it is that it had a lot of funny yak names on it.
Yeah.
All the X's over the yaks.
Yeah, minus a couple.
That just means they're extreme yaks.
You're extremely fucking dead.
Some
Boy can
extreme,
try.
extreme yaction.
So they will dispose of the remains of Stonewall Jackson and Yak Kennedy, and they will have a small little funeral for Yaki Chan.
Play taps for the guy.
He was something of a stranger to us still, but he helped us a lot, kept us safe to the end.
Right.
They will bury him beneath this little tree out back.
I'm sorry that we couldn't get here in time to save him, but we'll make sure to get back at them best we can.
I'm sorry for it too, but what can you do? So in the meantime, those slaves will just kind of share the house with them for the time being. The humans are kind of content to make their way back on their own, but it was the female elf who had indicated that she wanted to be escorted.
Yep.
Yeah, she was like some kind of big shot with like the high forest or something like that.
Yup. So, assuming you're still interested in the reward for that, I will wait here for your return from the mountain.
Yes, that's the plan.
Yeah, make yourself comfortable. Hopefully this doesn't take terribly long.
Honestly, make yourself useful. I bet they need some help.
She will look annoyed. The two male elves with her will look kind of awkward. They'll just like rub the back of their neck and just go, oh boy, ooh.
Well, be that as it may. Let's think, yeah. And like the elves weren't like underneath the same sort of like mind, bending shit that Sinros' parents were, right?
Did not seem to be, no.
Gotcha. Miss Quillshoff, and I hope you don't mind me ripping the bandage off so soon after the issues passed, but do you remember anything from whenever you were befuddled by the giants and their mockery?
We had heard commotion. That is when they rounded us up on the east side of the village. And there was some sort of deep chanting and a sensation I can't describe other than feeling all my senses pushed to the back of my head. Having everything swept away as if something else was inhabiting.
Alright, I understand. That's fine. As I said, as long as we've gotten you out of it, we can find out the information ourselves. But alright. Yeah, let me do a long rest for my boy here. And then I think that's all I had, so if we want to get rolling on Operation, there's something we can do. There's some kind of funny. Emily, can you give me like a yak pun for for a James Bond movie, something like that?
Oh fuck! I have yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
There's so many James Bond movies.
Yeah, I know.
I've just repopulated the yak, so I don't need to do so later.
Let's just do License to Yak.
Let me look at. I have the thing that has all of the fucking James Bond movies in it.
Dr. Yossi.
No.
Was
Yeah,
Two birds with one stone.
God.
The Dr. Yossi
Another
killed
day.
two birds.
Yakuza, like a dragon, but then Brock is really pissed off about it.
Dr. Yak. Thunder yak. You only yak twice.
You only yak twice.
Live and let yak.
Jesus Christ.
The man with the golden yak.
The yak with the golden dick.
This one's out of my wheelhouse. I don't know anything about James Bond.
I kind of don't either. Don't worry about it.
The spy who yacked me.
If you keep
What?
I'm going to murder you!
Wait, what's wrong, Em?
We're eating plastic, so I'm yelling at her.
I'm gonna throw that cat in the garbage.
The yak is not enough.
All right. I think the
Yak
point.
fault. Okay.
Yeah, the point we can go ahead and go.
I think we yacked out all the yak puns.
I don't know, dude. Like I've been playing with
No.
Isaac for a long time. I think he's not even like halfway done.
Just when you think you've had enough, I can always run a joke into the ground for another few months.
I looked at the James Bond movies, and there are not a lot of good places to put yak. We have exhausted them all.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I have a
So,
collection of all the
like-
James Bond movies because I'm going to make Tyler watch them at some point because he didn't grow up watching them at a really young, inappropriate age.
We could do Austin Powers instead. The yak who shagged me.
Oh,
The shaggy.
Well,
yak.
Spy Who
the
Yacked
Spy
Me.
Who Shagged Me is a joke off of The Spy Who Loved Me, so it's
Yeah.
both at the same time.
Oh, there we go.
Do you think that like for people in the UK, like the Shaggy Dog is like a really weird title for a movie?
Yeah, it is both simultaneously sex and a normal word. Although it is also used here for like picking up a whole bunch of stuff. So when I would play volleyball, we would finish with an exercise. She's like, "All right, before we go drink water, everybody's got to go shag the balls." I heard that phrase
uh-huh.
so
I mean
often,
that
it stopped being funny to me. We would shag balls all goddamn day.
Biting my lip.
I bet you would.
And we
I'm
would
sure
use
they
that
sure
phrase
I'm
to make
sure
fun of my
they
volleyball
appreciate it.
coach. Because my volleyball coach was from Wisconsin.
Just
So
cancer.
be like, "Yeah, Jill, we're gonna go shake the bulls."
Everybody's brain is going into overdrive trying to figure out something funny to say to that.
No, we all already know. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. No.
It is what it is. It's a really hilarious phrase. You shake the bulls into the bull bag.
She shagged my balls in my ball bag to like volleyball. I don't know.
so I think in the interest of time and sanity, I'm going to conveniently gloss over the excitement of the yak herding.
You tell me
Yeah.
you didn't concoct an entire yak herding minigame, you fucking lazy asshole.
I know. I
Or across the
have
distance,
shamed
There's a
myself.
mountain lion.
Next thing you know, Brandon just says, "Everybody get your switches out," and we're all playing Mario Party to wrangle shit.
The game actually ends, and it's just like you died of dysentery.
Hey, Brandon, why is there a Smurf?
That was the placeholder for Sinros's parents.
Boom, dead.
They are
Emily
not
just
here.
leaves the chat.
She's like, there was some franticness in your voice there, him, like genuinely.
We suddenly discover that she's long since had a Smurphobia.
I
Smurphobia.
wouldn't be far off from a lot of my weird phobias, yeah.
But all right, yes, yak.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's already terrified of mascots, so.
Yeah, I don't like mascots.
that's.
Fuck
I
that.
feel like that's a common enough one though.
Yeah, I agree. But yes, the
Fuck
yak.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, the yak recovery project has gone well.
It went down the mountain. Doodle-doo. All right. So, of more interest to the party, I'm sure, unless we really want to do it, is yeah, there's still kind of carved into the mountain. There is a passage that leads to a shaft.
Are there still bars in front of the shaft?
Good question. Where the hell is the thing? See Iron Slag general features for rules on opening doors and lifting portcullises. Fuck you.
to a different page to figure out how to open the door.
Apparently, god damn it.
Yeah, it's an early publication, and they really haven't improved their organizational skills of these books that terribly much.
Okay, that immediately leads into the.
You can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
Brandon's 5 seconds away from just saying that it's open.
You preempted me. I was actually 2 seconds away. It's open. Fuck you guys.
Woo!
Yay!
Thank you, Wizards of the
We did
Coast.
it.
I'd like to thank
It's
Jeremy.
open, and no one knows how or why it was previously closed. But fuck it, it's open.
I'd like to thank
Well,
Jeremy
that is
Crawford.
mysterious and concerning anyway.
Don't look a giant gift yak. Let's just go.
Yeah, we've done enough with yaks. Now I think we're in giant area.
Yeah, we've graduated from yak dungeon to giant dungeon.
So, 20-foot tall iron doors in the mountainside swing open to reveal a rough-hewn passageway that is not blocked by an iron portcullis. The passage leads to a cold, dark, and vast chamber with a 50-foot high ceiling and an 80-foot diameter, 500-foot deep shaft in the middle of the floor. An iron rig is bolted to the pit's circular rim. Suspended from this rig by iron chains is a 60-foot diameter circular platform made from oak beams held together by iron bands and rivets. The platform ascends and descends the shaft constantly, powered by a wooden water wheel located behind an opening in the southeast wall. So, yeah, you can see the platform is currently on the cycle of rising back up.
It reminds me of the yawning portal.
Gotta pay money to go down this one too.
I'm sure that there's something coming up to greet us that will be paying money would be vastly preferable to.
Yeah.
Should we hide?
How about we
Where?
How about we look first, and then Arethyr will like peek over the side
You
carefully.
peek over the side. You see. Pardon me.
You're good.
There is a 60-foot diameter circular platform made from oak beams held together by iron bands and rivets. There is kind of a stain on one side of it, and that's about it.
I imagine that's the guy.
Yeah. Okay, so it's coming up to meet us, and there's nothing on it unless something's invisible and I'm not seeing it. That's
I mean, then we go down it when it goes back down.
I hope this isn't them rolling out the red carpet.
Oh, they probably are, but like, how else do you get down there?
Good point.
The elevator is on constant rotation, going up and down. It's just moving because of the river, the water wheel.
Oh,
okay.
It's like a Zen garden. Okay.
Yeah, but they had the warning from the dead guys, so they're probably down there ready. So
All right. Well, if now's the time to prepare, now's the time to prepare. If anyone has anything. How long does
smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, for real. Mirror image does okay. I'm just checking all my spells.
I'm trying to. Can someone remind me? I had an infusion on the studded leather armor, and eventually I got rid of it, and I put on the plate armor, and I can't remember if I reinfused the plate armor. Like if we've had a long rest to reinfuse.
Well, we just took one,
We
so
just
you
took
could
a
do
long
it.
rest.
But that's the thing, I can't remember if I had already done it or not, and I don't want to give that bonus unless I don't. It's a +1. I don't want to my AC, so I don't want to
So what is
bump it up.
What's the armor on paper? It's like plate plus something, or like what we got?
+2.
So
The plate +2.
So that should be 20 AC without any shield or anything like that. What's your AC sitting at right now?
23, but I have my shield equipped, I believe.
Shield is a
Let me
+2
unequip
unless
it.
it's magic.
Okay, so it's a 20 without the shield.
So if it's a normal shield, and that's 22, so 23 is probably coming from the infusion.
Yeah, the shield is. There should be a separate. There's a separate infusion for my shield. that gives another plus
Still,
to it.
your natural unenhanced armor class is 22, without like getting any kind of like jazz from your artifice or such miscellany.
I'll go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace on this.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
I do
fancy.
like Pass Without Trace.
That way, when we get down there, we can be a little sneaky.
While you're also looking down, I will note additionally, you can see there's a couple like points where the platform stops for like 20 seconds or so. It just seems like, however this thing's engineered, it is designed to stop every so often. And looking closer, you can see like, oh yeah, there's some sort of like tunnel or something there where it branches off. So it's not a constant descent or ascent. It looks like it's designed specifically to stop regularly if there's like stuff to be loaded on or offloaded or whatever at different levels.
Brandon, do we know a whole crap ton about the Vodendad or whatever it was called?
All you know is that it was a colossal construct made like thousands of years ago, expressly for the purpose of killing dragons.
Hmm.
And I believe I said it was like made of adamantine.
And we're pretty sure it's underground. I mean, just given, that they were digging for it.
Some of it being close to the surface and some of it perhaps not. All in all, yes. All in all, the answer is yes.
Gotcha. All right, that's what I had. I'm cool to go down.
Fantastic. So, elevator will reach the top. We'll stop. You guys all presumably hop on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it begins a descent. So it stops for 30 seconds, and you see there is a shaft that looks about tall and wide enough to accommodate something as big as a fire giant. It's dark. You can't see much. You just kind of feel the air passing by you, like from the top of the shaft into the space. Whether you choose to go down it or not is up to you. But the elevator will proceed in about 30 seconds. Are we interested in this offshoot, or keep going down?
Does it look recently disturbed?
Not at all. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. It is pitch black. Well, I mean, regarding whoever who has dark vision, you can see like a couple of abandoned mining tools just kind of early on into the shaft, but doesn't look like anyone's really been there for a while.
I feel like I'm pretty sure all of us have dark vision.
No.
Maybe not Ito.
Maybe not Ito.
Oh,
No,
I know what to do. All right.
Definitely do not have dark vision.
The bird
No.
race doesn't have dark vision?
Nope.
That's wild.
Birds
All right.
seem to fly
So
at
I'm gonna
night.
use the hat of vermin. I'm gonna reach into the hat, pull out a bat, and then I'm gonna use my beast speech, talk to animals, speak with animals, and I'm gonna ask Bet. Bet, echolocate down that hallway. Tell me what you see, please.
Oh.
I mean, I can also just send Chunk down there. I can literally see through her eyes if I wish. But...
Yes, but conjuring Chunk if she gets poofed is a lot more expensive than just ripping another bat out of his hat.
Yeah.
Also, between you and me, I like Chunk a lot better than the bat.
The bat doesn't have a name yet. That is true.
He doesn't mean it, Bet. Bet, you're
That's
special in
Patrick
your own
Bat.
way.
Well, the bat and I haven't been through the Undermountain together like Chunk and I have, as a matter of fact. Chunk is a valuable comrade in arms.
She's
So-
basically my best friend. And, like, that's crazy because I summon her.
Sinrose will pull out a fluffy little brown bat who will just kind of look at everyone, and it'll squeak, but to Sinrose's ears, sounds like it's saying, "My name is Damon." Anyway, and it
Hey.
flaps its way down the shaft, and you hear some squeaking noises. And as the elevator begins to resume its descent, the bat will come flying back and will report. That's it's a nice shaft you got there.
Great.
Very quiet, very dark. Just some abandoned tools. That's really seems to be it.
Thank you, Bat.
All right. Thank you, Bat. You can choose to hang around, or you could go in peace. I kind of like you, my friend.
I mean, honestly, it was pretty chill in there. I think I'm gonna go for a nap in there, maybe piss on the floor, and it will.
All right.
Gonna live in the cave now. That's sure.
It's gonna go chill in the abandoned mine shaft.
I'm not
Bye bye, Bat Demon.
I'm
We're
not
gonna
exact-
populate this entire mine with bats. Oh, great.
Damn.
And then we will raise them as our servants.
So, it will descend. It will stop. There is another shaft, similar to the one I described. It is silent. It is dark.
It is silent but deadly.
How many bats you got from that hat?
Let me remember how this thing works.
Please.
One bat a day. Oh no!
Ooh, we need to go. We'll return tomorrow.
I have to go back to fetch bat graining, whatever.
I never know how to pronounce his name.
It looks like
It's weird.
groaning, but apparently it's graining.
Urban hat. Urban hat. Come on, load. Please load.
You can do it.
Has 3 charges.
Oh boy! 2 more bats.
Disappears after an hour when it drops to 0 hit points. Hat regains all expended charges daily at dawn.
How,
Yeah, you're not
how deep does the shaft go?
500 feet. And there's many, many more stops based on the little descent you've made so far.
I say
Okay.
we reserve bats for when it seems like it's been disturbed recently.
Maybe save for whenever we see firelight.
Yeah, which this does not. It looks basically identical to the first stop.
All right. But I agree.
Alright, it resumes its descent. 3rd stop. Another mine shaft. Quiet, dark.
We just keep going.
They're not very creative with their interior decoration, aren't they?
Another
It
stop.
is
Fine.
just a
Mine
big
shaft.
asshole, isn't it?
Well,
That's
no, I don't
usually-
think the mountain's alive.
I mean, what is a mine shaft if not a mountain's asshole?
Okay.
Stop number 5. Mine shaft,
Where else
dark.
you go digging?
the next one has a sign that says the mountain's asshole.
Oh,
Stop number 6. Mine shaft, dark, empty.
There's
Stop number
no.
7. Dark, mine shaft, empty.
You know,
Number
I've
8.
been.
Dark, mine shaft, empty.
You know, I've
Imagine we explored all of these.
been. Jeez.
Number
you know,
9.
there's gotta be
dark,
something cool
mine
in
shaft,
one of them,
empty.
but like,
You know, I've been back to the mountain homes that that belong to my family, and even this, it's not even this. They at least like have some filigree around the entrances to the mine shafts, make them look nice.
Number 10. Dark, mine shaft, empty.
Guys, this is the 10th hole we've tried.
This clearly means that they've been digging for something for a very long time. Well,
Would you
very
say
long.
they might have dug too deep and too greedily?
I would almost assume that is the case. Yes.
Also,
but-
Ito is pantomiming all this. I forgot.
of
about.
course, yeah. Brandon,
we still don't talk about it.
the leftover tools, are they giant sized or regular humanoid sized?
Looks like regular humanoid sized.
So they're doing this with slave labor, likely. Who knows how long that took?
Stop number 11. Mine shaft, dark. Distant noises.
Okay.
Hey.
Now we're getting
All right,
somewhere. All right.
Let's go.
Go back.
Bat. Bat. I'll get it. Just go, Bat, and I'll name you when you come back.
He looks at you and like, name's McConaughey.
I guess.
Bat
It's
view.
Bat McConaughey.
Bat view.
And you what? Tell him to go and scout ahead again.
Yep.
All right, all right, all right.
Shut up. God, it's like
And
he's
one left.
It's like he's been infected by Isaac.
Bitch, you assume I haven't always been this way.
Honestly, that's fair.
No, there's a reason that you were like, maybe I bring my buddy Brandon into this thing, and it wasn't just because Brandon also likes Dungeons and Dragons.
I mean, that was the primary thing with it. Was the primary reason why I got Brandon in on this shit was number one because like our regular shit was kind of falling apart with with Mark and stuff. Number two is that our fucking the RP forum stuff that me and Brandon like met on like was just basically being incinerated by the moderators, and just there was a whole lot of shit and just no one was doing anything.
Well, I heard they had to deal with some asshole.
Well, yeah, The point being is that I really like playing things with Brandon. I was like, you just want to come and hang with me and these stupid idiots that I play D&D with?
Yeah, that, and he's like, which one of my friends can tolerate Isaac and Josh?
Brandon's worse. He doesn't have to tolerate.
Damn.
That was exactly it. It was the other way around. Like,
I wasn't gonna say it, but damn.
Josh and Isaac say some wild shit where I'm like, whoa, buddy. But Brandon is the one where if I'm gonna have to pull back the reins, that's where the reins are.
I did log in, I did look off to the side of like my second monitor to see Brandon DM 5:16 p.m. Did I mention how aroused I was, comma, and then a lot of text afterwards that I kind of like it was kind of like a blur whenever I first looked.
And it was kind of a sexual statement, so like
yeah,
he was talking about him penis.
and yet I wasn't because I was talking about my mind.
my mind penis.
My mind boner.
My mind is a
Call me a
penis.
dickhead. Anyway.
Oh god.
The mines form a multi-level labyrinth of 20-foot diameter rough-hewn tunnels, just tall and wide enough for a fire giant to navigate. Spiked to the tunnel floors are rail tracks built for iron carts. To get from one mine level to the next, one must traverse a series of ramps or use the elevator.
Elevator.
It seems like a goddamn maze.
Man, if only I brought my character who was a mind expert.
Ninny is canonically like an old lady at this point, I believe. So we'd have to get her cane.
You have to push her in a wheelchair, and she still knows mines. Push her in a
I could always respec Sinros as a mind goblin.
We all have to go. We have to drop everything immediately and go to that one basement in Candlekeep that I locked everyone in to do the next adventure and then never did, and get Ninny out of it, and then bring her here. No, you said there were sounds. What were the sounds like?
Well, with you guys having stopped on this level, and the clinking and clanking of the chains of the elevator kind of fading into the distance somewhat, it sounds like clinking of metal on stone. And sounds like rocks kind of being moved around.
I think we have our latest mine shaft here. And possibly some people who can tell us something. Although, come to think of it, they might be underneath the same sort of influence that Cinderos' parents were.
They could also be giants.
They might be giants.
They could be giants. They might be giants. Damn it.
Finally be able to answer the question.
The point being is that we'll find something out. Either we have a fight on our hands, we have some slaves to free, or some slaves to contend with on account of them being mind-controlled.
Well,
I mean, honestly, a good old-fashioned slave revolt is probably the perfect way to take this place from the inside.
let's go.
Yeah, let's head down.
Alright, well, you head down the passage, and both in the interest of time and also just in practical terms, as confusing as the layout of this place is, it is a simple enough task of literally following the sound. Is the sound of clinking and clanking coming from that tunnel or that tunnel? Okay, we go that way. Eventually, you will see there is something of a mining operation going on. Squat, dirty little figures are all working away in this tunnel. Looks like probably a group of about 30 in total. A mix of dwarves and gnomes. All split into groups of 2 or 3, all wearing ankle shackles and swinging picks putting rocks into minecarts, slaving away. And looking after them are two large creatures. Where are you at? Yes, they are large. Large creatures. They have long, scaly bodies. Their bellies are kind of close to the ground. They have long tongues flicking out of their mouths, and they kind of, you swear you see them kind of snorting some sparks every now and then.
Hmm.
No giants, though.
Doesn't appear to be.
Is there like some kind of relevant check here, or nah?
Yeah, you can give me a nature check.
Probably not fantastic, but let's give it a shot.
Big lizards.
Gotcha.
Big lizards.
The nature guy should be doing this, right?
He is the nature boy. Woo!
He's the one who nature checks. There you go.
I also have a 0 to my nature check, so
Yeah, no, you have the least chance of scoring
God, so
height.
loud. God, so
Right.
loud.
yes, but I'm the nature boy.
Well, why don't we just throw that in there?
Can I get a little woo
Ah,
there?
damn it.
Josh.
I talked big
Woo!
shit and
It's the perfect Ric Flair impression. He's done it.
Woo.
Imagine if he was like, imagine if Ric Flair got on the mic and he was like, woo. Just-
I mean, that's what he should have been at the very end when he was like 80 years old wrestling. Like,
Who knows if he's even done.
So Brock
Go
recognizes
sit.
what this is that you're dealing with. Those are salamanders.
Oh.
Hey guys, he'll never guess what
Barely
these
know
are.
her.
well, salamanders are small, idiot.
Not that kind of salamander.
They aren't like unintelligent lizard creatures at all. Actually, they are technically elementals. As you see, there sounds like there's a bit of a ruckus between a couple of the slaves, and one of the salamanders kind of scoots itself off the ground, and kind of like flickers with flames. And it appears to be holding a spear in its hands, and it just kind of slides across the ground on its tail. Yeah, so you have some elementals here. They're not strictly animals.
Okay, but this is good news. This is, at the very least, this is good news. They're not being coerced via mind control if they have enough free will to require gods to watch over them.
And Sinros can add helpfully. Being elementals and being, from the plane of fire, by reputation, not by experience, that them attacking with metal, good for them, bad for whatever they're hitting. People kind of engaging these things in melee, it tends to get a little hot, and they tend to be pretty resistant to stuff. Broadly
God
speaking.
damn it. 90% of my spells.
Well,
wait
the
a second. Wait a second.
How many of
I
them are
have-
there again?
There's only two.
Well, we have a fucking dodge tank who's resistant to fire, so I mean, there's that at the very least.
Are we still pass without tracing?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we should be.
Well,
It's taking us a fucking hour to get down here.
It takes let me do some basic math here. Like 5 minutes.
I mean, worst case scenario, we end up in combat anyway. Why don't we try the stealthy boy and not waste Josh's spell slot?
How nice of you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I don't know salamanders probably are immune to fire, so Mango can't punch through it like she can resistance.
No, but I do have other spells. It's just my favorite ones.
Yeah, if you have like ice stuff, that might be a good thing to have on, especially whenever we find some actual fire giants. I can guarantee you that you can't hurt them with fire.
You gotta cool the glass, so it makes sense.
They're
So
the most mango-resistant giants for sure.
You normally want to cool glass really, really slowly, so it's actually just less heat rather than
Just
more
shatter
cold.
it. Shatter it.
I
shatter
actually
it.
think all glass is cool, so...
In fact, it specifically says here these fire giants have damage immunity mango. Huh.
Yeah. Mango's like, I'll just go home. Bye, guys.
So I
Mango's like,
do have a thing, but I can't remember what it's from because it was super early on into this campaign
what is
of
it?
the heat metal, the cold version.
We have a cold version of
Heat
heat
metal?
metal?
Sorry,
Yes,
what?
I got it from an item, and I can't remember what item it is.
What the fuck? That sounds awesome.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
indeed?
but I've not had the chance to really use it, and I can't remember what it was from. I think it might have been through. I don't know. Maybe the hammer, or what was it? No, the axe or something, or
Is it a one-time thing or like
it's a once per day.
you hold on to that shit until we find like some kind of boss or something like that then? Because that sounds kick-ass.
Well, we gotta
Salamander.
find it first.
Salamander.
Yeah.
So in the meantime,
I can't remember what it's from.
In the
though.
meantime, yeah, we're Pass Without Tracing. We could probably get to like the slaves working and like bust them out before we start like slapping some salamanders around. Who up slapping they salamander?
I'm not gonna slap my salamander. Not feeling like it.
she slapped my salamander till I fireball.
It's a lot harder to slap your salamander with kids. Just saying.
I hope you're not slapping it with kids.
Oh.
I'm just saying that's a crime.
God damn it.
So
Well,
there's not a
hold on
separate
now.
map for the mine shaft. I'm just pulling some tokens out.
Mm.
So what's the approach here? What are we doing?
Yeah, let me double check what Pass Without Trace does. We
Gives you bonus to sneaky sneak.
got a big bonus to stealth. I mean that doesn't exactly mean that like if they look right at us we're, good. So I mean
Sure.
I mean, I also get a once per day invisibility too. So if somebody is extra not sneaky, I could just do that for them.
Well, but I mean, if they see us, they see us. We can't just like, quick. The point being is that I think the move here is to try to get to like the outskirts of like the whole slave situation here and start like seeing if we can like pop some locks or maybe or like start like you know what I mean, or like start smashing restraints. See if we can like get that to at the very least
Brock
like
flies in and just starts dancing.
You said to pop some locks. You did.
God damn it.
I even dropped it! What the hell?
And I do have Thieves' Tools proficiency, so I can do that if need be.
Oh, I do have feet.
I'm just saying, like, fucking what the
This
fuck,
fucking
dude?
guy.
To be fair, I learned when we played Baldur's Gate that is a problem when you can't do anything with locks.
It's true. We are very bad at dealing with locks in that group.
I mean,
I'm
you
an
killed the
owlbear, I don't know
Guardian,
what the
which
fuck you
is
want
like
from me.
the primary lock opener in the game.
There are 3 rogues in that party.
Well, then y'all just are shit at the game.
What are you talking about? 3 rogues in the party? No, we don't have 3 rogues in the party. What are you talking about? Oh wait,
Yeah. Me, you.
did I take a level in rogue?
I think
Will's
so.
head. Will's head.
I thought I
I was
was.
gonna say, I thought Isaac had a level in rogue.
No,
right?
I'm pretty sure he's all
No, I
barbarian.
didn't.
I'm fighter monk.
I'm all barb.
I'm a fucking
Oh.
weird ass fighter
I-
monk bard kind of thing.
I did take a couple levels in Rogue to get the extra bonus action, but it ended up not doing me as much good as I thought, so I respect. So you are correct. At one
Okay.
point,
See,
I
at
was.
one point there were 3 of us.
And then we all
Now it's
dropped
just
like
me,
flies.
apparently.
Fantastic. Anyway, yes. Just to commit to a method of action, I would like to take advantage of our Pass Without Trace and see if we can get closer to some of the, I guess, like the more capable-looking guys being made to tink against the wall here.
Give me some stealth rolls. For
I
whoever.
forgot Sphinx. Ting, ting, ting.
Is this
Thank
an
you.
advantage, or do we just get a?
No, you get a plus
yeah.
plus 10.
Yeah, is a 42 enough, Brandon?
No.
20
Stealth, you said?
24?
25. Arethyr just
Um,
becomes shadows. He just like fades into like nothingness.
25.
Oh, it's got an automatic heavy armor toggle. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, do I want this?
18.
So I get think it's funny.
So yeah, Arethyr basically disappears down the tunnel. So too does Mango. Okay, that's not including the bonus. That's not including the bonus. That's a little awkward. Everyone makes great progress, and then Brock.
What?
There's some.
I got a 25.
It's Ito.
Oh, they're not including the. Oh, okay, you know what? You all did fine then, honestly.
Oof. Oof.
I was like, damn, a 25 just do it?
I saw the 12
What-
being added on. I was
what-
like, oh, that's including it then.
Sweats nervously in 24.
I was like, in Brock? What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, between the spell, kind of helping you blend in with the rock, and there being a lot of rock and a lot of mine carts and shit, basically lots of cover. So you Metal Gear your asses up, and you
Yeah.
found Shadow Moses. No, but you found a lot of dwarves and gnomes.
Arethyr will go up to like the restraints of one of the dwarves that's currently working like on the outside of this whole deal, and like look for an immediate point of release or something like that, something to lockpick, something to get his hands into.
So these are big-sized shackles, like these,
Right.
like the actual metalwork of it, not like words. Big metal, and it looks like it was made for a big-sized key, but yeah, there is a lock, and somewhat bemusingly to you as you think of like how to pick it, the fact that it is so oversized means you would actually have an easier time using these tools. It would actually be harder to like hack through it, but
You
it's
reach your
size
hand in and start using your hand because
Yeah,
your whole
seriously.
arm goes in.
just a fucking bout.
Arethyr will like whisper very quietly to the dwarf that he's next to, and he says, "Don't react. Don't say anything. Don't pretend you cannot hear me. I'm going to get you out of these restraints."
He says, huh? What?
He's going to speak in Dwarven.
You
Specifically
speak up.
he's going to specifically speak in Dwarven when he does this.
Okay, it's good that you specified that because definitely speaking in common or something else would have gotten him surprised.
Mhm.
But he does kind of slowly turn his head and he stifles a like jump and a yelp. He just kind of quietly nods.
We're going to get as many of you out here as possible, and then we're going to try and do something about these salamanders. Can any of you fight?
Not well enough to be of any help. We're all exhausted and unarmed.
All right, then you make yourselves scarce as soon as you're able. He'll get this one guy free. But I'm assuming they have like a good bit of folks working on this. We're not going to be able to free the entire
There's,
congregation here.
There's like 30 of them, so
Yeah.
it would take. I wouldn't make you make 30 individual rolls, but like it'll take more than one roll and then probably a couple stealth rolls.
And we'd absolutely get caught at some point just by the sheer nature of
Probably.
these guys being guards. Yeah, he'll bust him out, but he'll leave the shackles to where he can kind of pretend to be chill.
Just out of curiosity, what's the lowest you could roll on a thieves tool proficiency check?
Let's see. I'm proficient. I got +5, so our proficiency bonus is +4 right now. So 10 is the lowest I could roll.
Yeah, it's a DC 10, so you're fine.
Fantastic.
I won't roll for that.
Gotcha. Yeah, he'll get this guy loose, and he says, once things start getting loud and probably very, very hot, you do your best to get the rest of your people out of here. We'll take care of the difficult part.
Thank you for that, Mr.
Star song. And he like makes sure to say like the very dwarven pronunciation of the clan, just to, like kind of give him a hint.
He will grin bemusedly, but he'll nod, and he will do his part.
All right. And then I guess we can. I wanted to check and see if we could get them to start beating some ass with us, but nah. I think now that we've got that, we can probably just.
It's like you will not fuck up my encounter.
That's fair. That's fair.
No, on the contrary, they literally. Suffice it to say that with their resistances and the fact that these people are not armed and they're not like mages or something, they cannot be of any help.
Mm-hmm. Once that's done, Arethyr will get back to the rest of the group, and he says they're not going to be able to give us much of a hand in the fight. So I say we get cracking, get ourselves in a comfortable position.
We should still get as many as we can free first, because then they're less of a liability while we're fighting.
I like the way you think.
I know, that's why I'm here.
I'm assuming I'm the only one who
Like,
can pick
one
up.
of us has to be the good guy here, right? Like,
right. Anyway, while I free the slaves here, does anyone else know how to pick locks, or is it just me? I'm fairly certain Mango doesn't. I'm mostly asking, I think, for Sinros, but I don't remember if Sinros took a level in Rogue or not.
I do not.
no.
Actually,
Did you
I
take
don't shit about shit.
Oh, I have thieves tool. Yeah, I can.
I was gonna say, like, didn't Brock also take a level in Rogue?
Oh yeah, I do have a proficiency in thieves tools, huh?
All right, fantastic.
I
All
just
right.
don't have any thieves tools.
I also am proficient in thieves tools.
It's literally everyone
So
but
Megan's
Mango.
just
That's
gonna
hilarious.
sit on her ass while everybody else frees the slaves.
Gotcha.
If only you took knock as a spell.
Yeah, for real.
But not a
Imagine.
really loud sound.
I know that I bought a. I know that I bought a.
Well, no,
set,
it makes
so-
the knockings.
All right. Well, yeah. Arethyr will like get cracking on that, and like with whoever can and is able to help him. But he'll just tell everyone else who's like standing by, just like remain on the outskirts. The moment that was spotted, try to make a commotion to draw fire away from the people here. And yeah, he'll go for as long as he can, getting as many people popped as possible. Popped out. Sprung is the word I was looking for.
Hop in their pussies.
Stop it.
That is what I read into it. Yes. So he goes after they ass. Like I said, there's about 30, and you get about a dozen people in. So like a good amount of people start like slowly shuffling their way down the tunnel by the time that the salamanders notice, hey, there's less people in here than there should be.
They can count.
They kind of quickly rear up on the ends of their tails and start looking around. And at some point, they will notice you guys, and we will roll.
Are you ladies popping that pussy up?
Yeah, you know. I need to find that post on Tumblr that's like, in English, please. They fucking are pussies.
Allow me to click.
Shit. I didn't click my guy.
And click. Well, try.
Where is my guy?
Damn it, why do I have to roll
Oh,
well
there I
on my
am.
just put the guy on their chart?
Do the work for me, Brandon.
All right. Did I do it? Oh, I did not do it.
Brandon.
Guys, we've been doing this for years. We know how to do it.
I believe that was everyone. Yes,
That is all
yes,
5
yes.
of us.
Outstanding. Arethyr, you have initiative. We're just gonna use this map because fuck it.
Sure.
Yeah,
You don't want to draw a tunnel?
Not really.
Secret tunnel.
They will just be conveniently within reach. Whatever. I don't
Fantastic.
care.
Boom. I'm going to double check Rakish Audacity real quick. Blah, 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 blah. No other creatures are within 5 feet of you. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get right up in there. With a 1.
Right up in that ass.
16?
That will hit.
Alright, so Tink.
Yes.
And hit him with the sneak attack. Yeah, let's smack him one more time. For another 11. We'll hold off on using the Bard against bow now. We're gonna play the field.
So there's a peculiarity of the way that the blade kind of glides into this thing's flesh/fire, that you get the sense that if you didn't have such a rad weapon as you do, it probably wouldn't be so fucking easy.
That's, yeah, that kind of tracks.
Almost as if they have some sort of resistance to non-magical weapons or something. I don't know.
For sure. Alright, that's me.
Salamander number 1, you just poked holes in him, so he's going to attempt to do the same for you.
Bitch boy. Reaction for motherfucking defensive duelist if I need it. Let me double check that real quick. Blah blah blah. So conditionally 23. And if they do hit me, I have a surprise for them.
Oh, incidentally, not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things here, but yeah, with each hit you land on that thing, some kind of its blood is almost like lava as it kind of spurts out, and it's hot and it sizzles a little bit against you for a grand total, and this is after resistances and stuff, of 5 fire damage.
Owie.
Yeah, that's it. But it's his turn, and he's gonna take that spear, and he's gonna stab you with it.
Okay.
Or try to. First attack roll of the night was a nat 20.
Okay, alright. That's fine. This is why, like, the next level I get, I'm taking silvery barbs, and you're just never gonna hear the end of it.
Okay. 19 piercing and 8 fire damage, so 4 fire damage.
Okay, so yeah, so he takes 10 cold damage from Armor of Agathis.
Dope.
Say those numbers again for me.
19 piercing, 8 fire.
19 piercing, 8 fire. Okay.
So 4 fire.
Yeah. So minus 18 after that. Yeah, that doesn't feel great.
And then he's gonna hit you with his spin move as he spins around and rolls a nat 1 with his tail. So
Yes.
Easy come, easy go.
Jumps away from you.
It is Ito's turn.
You ever think that guys with like premature ejaculation issues have to get to say like "easy come, easy go" a lot? Think they get to use that as like a catchphrase?
Easy come, easy come.
I mean, if you have that problem, then I guess being a little funny about it.
I mean, yeah, self-deprecation is usually the best way to handle these kind of things.
Or so I've heard, says Isaac.
Yeah.
The only
when
only
people
guy with
just have
children.
sexual dysfunction, it's just really good to
Yeah.
be the funny guy. Anyway, good thing that I'm the hot guy.
Self-deprecation is how you best deal with your shortcomings.
I thought self-deprecation was when you had to wear a diaper.
I wouldn't know. I'd ask your president.
I wouldn't ask him shit.
I'm really trying to avoid that guy as much as possible.
You said there's an issue with non-magical attacks.
I heavily implied as much. Just short of.
Sounds like he could be trying to. He could be trying to fuck with us. Do it anyway. Make sure.
Maybe non-magical attacks.
I don't really want to waste spell slots. This like.
Isn't your gun a +1?
No. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
+1 is still magic.
I didn't think it was a +1. 15.
Well, then
I'll go.
smack him.
Right here.
Smack 'em,
Yeah, whip out a sex toy and whack him.
Yeah, and I'll shoot twice on the left.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
That first one
14,
won't hit.
23.
The second one will though.
Gotcha. For 16 piercing.
Blat. There's now a projectile that has passed through the thing's body. It does not seem pleased.
And that will be my turn.
Brock turn.
Okay. Brock will fade back just a little bit. And then fire his bow with some +1 ammunition down the hallway.
Who fucking gave you guys magic stuff? Oh my god.
I like to think that's what the
So the first
salamanders were
one's
saying.
11 damage, and the second one's 8 damage. Oh, I guess I also get d6 on one of those for sneak attack damage, right? Because did I do it backwards? I did, didn't I? Nope. Slash R D 1d6.
R
So
slash
3.
credit slash R is roll.
Yeah, I did slash R and it fucked up. All right. So 11, 19, 22 total.
This thing is oozing all over the place. It probably isn't long for this world.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Mango.
Because I too do not want to burn spell slots.
I am going to hit the one that isn't long for this world with Ray of Frost.
You're going to attempt to hit that one with the Ray of Frost. Unfortunately, it goes wide.
You're not as good with the ice. It's okay, we get it.
You're specialized for a reason. It's okay.
Yeah.
The other salamander sees a little bunny rabbit, and he's going to try to skewer. Emphasis on the word try. He missed.
Skewer? I barely know her.
Stop it.
We'll just move right along. Sinros.
Moving right along in search of good times and bunnies.
Yeah, some people prefer skewering people they barely know, so.
Yeah, we don't judge.
You already know.
It hit. Yeah, the first one punches a hole in its chest, the second one blasts its head off its body, so you're pretty sure dead now.
That is my turn.
Okay. Arathir, the one you were fighting is dead, so maybe go stab the other one.
Hop on over for Blap. I got my Edo right here, so 17 on the first one.
Yep, you hop over the still writhing body of the other salamander and start to work on this one.
17 damage on the first, and an extra 15 from the second one. I assume I'm getting splished.
You shall suffer 1 second. Ooh, and this is pre-halved, because why not? 7 fire damage.
So 3. Second.
No, pre-halved, so 7.
What? So pre-halved, so I'm having 7, so that's 3.
No, it's as in I halved it already.
Then it's
so
post-halved.
Oh, my word's good today.
Yeah, no kidding.
Brother, aren't you getting an English degree?
I'll have you know.
Japan, I don't know. I don't know about this one, okay?
I'll have you know. It hasn't started yet, okay? I'm just graduating my fucking access program.
Alright, that's me.
Brock, do you have inspiration because you're losing? Lose it for making the DM sad.
I refuse. I'm keeping it. It's mine.
You can't make me.
Edo, sir.
Edo's just gonna shoot twice.
He hits and hits.
The Edo always shoots twice.
For 23.
He says, fine, you can keep it, but this salamander holds a gun to your head and pulls the trigger. The only way to survive is to burn inspiration.
He goes,
Alright, asshole's turn. I mean Brock's turn.
Move a little bit. Reposition myself.
Even referring specifically to the character, I'm still not wrong. Those both hit.
So we'll say it's 30 damage and 31 damage total.
Do love seeing it.
This thing is oozing all over the goddamn place. It is ridiculously close to death. Mango, would you like to tip it over the edge, please?
Let's try that second verse, same as the first deal.
Close to the edge, right by the corner.
There you go.
Yeah, that should do something.
Yeah, it strikes this thing. It begins like sizzling and crackling immediately as the frost cools it rapidly, and it just kind of darkens and hardens and splits apart, and it's just kind of a pile of shit. It's dead.
Ah, ew.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're free, slaves. People.
Let my people free.
It's like literally further over here. Yeah, and I'm assuming that we managed to, like, keep them from getting, faduckled over here.
Yeah, no, the salamanders specifically only like burn creatures that attack them with a melee attack with
Right.
this so it's not like they fucking violently explode and incinerate everything. No, they dead.
No, that's methods or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then all the mud methods come in.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
We've
several
got
fire
God,
methods
no.
spawn.
All right. Arthur will track down the same guy that he spoke to earlier. And he'll say, "All right. Before all of you start heading out, which you are free to do, do you have anything that you can tell us about the layout of this place, where the giants happen to be? What are they doing? What are they looking for? Any information you have would be great."
Well, we know rock and metal, so we know that while we gather a little bit of iron and stuff for them, what they're really looking for looks like is adamantine. We pulled up a little bit of it for them. What they're using it for, we don't know, because they don't take us further down into this structure of theirs.
I have a sneaking suspicion, but all right. And anything about leadership or anything like that? Do they have a king down here?
I don't think they call him a king, but him and his big woman there, they both got some sort of crowns on them.
All right.
Close enough.
Right. Do you have numbers by any chance?
Couldn't tell you, fella. Haven't been down there.
That's fine. Thank you. Get out of here. Be safe. If you head due south, there should be a farmhouse. I don't know if they'd be able to feed you, but they'd at least be able to turn you over to where you need to go.
Appreciate it, Star Song fella. And all of you.
Yeah, man. Head out to safety. No, don't come back.
Take care. More
For
than preserve you.
Oh,
One of the gnomes, the rock gnome, she's got like, I mean, I was gonna say dirty blonde, but hey, they're all fucking dirty. They're all covered like head to toe in rock dust. So dirty blonde hair. She'll kind of scuttle up to a lot of you guys. She said, "Thank you. Here, this is for you," and she'll hand it specifically to Mango because I don't know.
Racism.
Sure. She has something. She hands to you. It feels kind of soft on the outside and hard on the inside. And you look at it, and it's like a little mouse, but it has like a key in its back.
Oh. What is this? It's like a
You
toy
did-
or...
You turn the key and you put it on the floor, or put it on the floor and then turn the key.
It looks like a little automaton.
starts to hiss and blows up a wall. It's a bomb chip.
Dude, imagine. Holy shit, dude, imagine.
With a little mouse with key.
Ito, it catches your eye.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what it is. Are you gonna attempt to communicate what it is?
The bad dragon.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Cool.
You know, I don't understand the bad dragon line that you've created. All dragons are bad, so
Wait.
Jesus.
pretty chill.
Are we actually saying this in character, by the way?
Yeah, you show me a good dragon, I'll show you. I don't even know.
Good dragon on me.
Hey, Ito, you feel inclined to do what you feel inclined to do. I'll say that much. Specifically with regards to what Brock said.
And I feel this strong urge.
Oh yes.
Are we going to have an inter-party race war? Oh god, what's happening?
Race war!
You'll look over, and as Brock is finishing this, you'll see Ito absolutely whip his pistol out and point directly at Brock.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All of this over a mouse? What is happening?
Seems aggressive.
Easy there, shooter.
We were just talking about a little mouse. Thank you for the
And how
little mouse,
awful
by the way.
dragons are.
Brock, stop.
Well, all of you who were listening knew that this was kind of seemingly incited by Brock's, however you want to describe it, derision of his craft, or the joke that has been the joke.
Well, I mean, like, you know, the...
Like, you guys can put 2 and 2 together of what has seemingly led to this confrontation.
I would assume it was the comment about dragons and such. I mean, Ito's been...
Brandon's created an item to try to force me to be less racist against dragons. It's not going to work. It's only going to push me further.
Ito will shake his head no about the dragon and hold up. I guess one of his toys, the best way to communicate what he's meaning, and point to it.
He pulls out a little, I mean, very similar to the mouse that has a key in it. It looks like it's a soldier, human, has a sword, has a key in its back. Well made.
What is it, buddy?
I remember this part of One Piece.
Is Lassie stuck in the well?
All right. I'm not sure if he said anything to, like, deride your craft or anything like that, but regardless, I don't think it requires pulling a gun out on someone that we're, you know, fighting the giants with. That's all.
Ito, you feel pretty sure that no, it did call for it.
Let's say we all calm down, put the weapons away, and we can discuss the finer points of toycraft at a later date whenever we're out of danger.
Ito, as reasonable as this sounds to you, it feels like it's kind of still urgent.
I think I hate the suit of armor.
You can put your gun away if you want to, but yet the burning, nagging feeling is still like, nah, man, don't let this go just yet.
Like this, I'm starting to think this armor is not worth it.
I'm gonna strip Ito naked.
All right.
You begin fondling the rabbit?
No, stop
Yes.
it.
I am going to fondle the rabbit until he is naked. In whatever way convinces him that I am doing this for good motives, even if it is misconstrued.
I'm not sure how to feel about this as a DM, but Mango begins poking at your straps of your armor and stuff, which I don't even need to tell you, just feels like a bad idea in general.
I feel
Mango.
as if as
Quincy?
Mango is doing this, Ito would probably to kind of
Charm monster. I don't have charm person. God damn it.
Well,
So Mango's going.
Well, hold on. Charm monster, like I know it says monster, but like it's a catch-all. It would work on Ito.
Oh, a creature.
I mean, Ito is a monster, so...
Let's see what Ito does first, maybe?
Yes, so Ito's doing what?
I feel like as Mango goes to poke around the armor, I feel like he would go to, I guess, basically pistol whip Brock.
What the hell?
Because it's not giving in. It's still getting what he wants out of it, but also in his mind de-escalating the situation.
Cool. Give me an attack roll with them there pistols.
Oh my god.
And while you're doing that, Mango's going to start undoing your pants because that is what she is face level with.
You
Fantastic.
are you wanting me
Good.
to like use the same
Yeah,
attack as the pistol?
Just the usual attack roll with the pistol. Yeah.
God damn you!
Holy fuck, he's dead.
All right. Give me that damage roll.
Like with the bullet damage roll. Like, can we like do like an improv
Yeah.
weapon?
Here, roll me 2d6.
2d6. All right. What is it?
I'm pretty sure that if like he could do the same amount of damage pistol whipping people that he could with shooting them, he would have been in melee with his fucking gun this entire time.
Be hilarious.
He just pistol whipped him and it misfired and shot a bullet.
Brock, take 10 bludgeoning damage to the head as you are seeing fucking stars everywhere. That hurted.
I think that's it. I think like Mango's like trying to like get on like the whole deal.
Okay. I think at this point,
Well, no, we've swung. Arether's gonna like try and disarm the gun from his hands.
My asshole friend just attacked me. I'm pretty sure Brock is pulling out his swords.
All right, stop.
Getting him naked. Hold on.
Yeah, Arether will hold his sword out and like try to point it towards Ito, and he's like, "Listen to me very carefully. All right. I don't know how much exactly we can hear, but that's the last of it. All right."
all right. This is a question.
The 20 sleight of hand and an 18 charisma. How much clothes does Mango get off him?
Please do not make me act irrationally here, Ito. We've had a good
Why
time
do we need
so
a
far.
charisma roll to take off clothes?
Do you not?
Hello?
That's how you get the clothes off people.
Let Mango do what she needs to do. Get the armor off.
Fortunately or unfortunately, it takes a while to do so. And him being unwilling for that to happen means it takes even longer. Doff time for heavy armor is
like
5 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say. Arether is also going to pat Ito on the on the head with a nice, tasty healing word.
Ito.
Not Ito. Brock. Sorry. Look, Ito's the center of the scene right now. I'm
Everybody's out
sorry.
to get Brock.
My brain autopilot.
Well,
I meant
yes,
Brock. I
fuck
meant
you
Brock. I
guys.
meant Brock. Yeah, pat Brock with the touchy so that he can feel better.
I've done anything wrong in my life, and now this is how I'm being treated.
I don't think he's in the right space of mind. There's clearly something wrong with that armor, and it's about time we get it off until we figure out what to do with it exactly.
I think Ito will holster his pistol.
Yeah, Brock's keeping the swords on you.
Is it still there?
Is the urge to do the thing? Honestly, I'd say the nat 20 felt pretty fucking satisfying. I don't know about you.
Alright, I think Ito will hold his hands up as in a gesture of that's all I basically blew off the steam. I'm good.
We can understand you again. So let me get something straight. Was that an action from Ito, or was that something to do with the armor confuddling you? Because we've not been able to understand you for the last couple days. It's honestly hard to see where you're standing.
I'll hold my hand up and kind of basically like 50-50 with my hands.
Alright, well. Nobody
That's
wears
it.
these
It helped
clothes.
us absolutely none.
Exactly. You listen to me very closely. We're going to get to the bottom of this, but we're in a very dangerous place surrounded by very dangerous people. And mistakes like this, impropriety like this, can cost any of us our lives, and I'm not going to abide something like this. Alright? Now, you've saved my life once, and I am giving you the benefit of the doubt, but do not raise a hand to any of the four of us again. I will make you regret.
He's behind you. He's like, I'm not. Fucking kill yourself. Fucking head, dude. What the hell?
Well, everybody thank Mango for being charming and good with her hands.
Yes, thank you, Mango. You've always been the best at getting the pants off of people. We've always known this.
Yes. Duh.
I think I'll hold up a toy and then kind of motion like a.
If the armor's
Like
off, I think
almost-
you can speak again.
Well, I'm attuned to it. Does that have?
Okay, well,
I don't
regardless
think you
of
can
time,
into something once you take it off.
And yeah,
so
and I thought
Burble Burble
we-
Boo, Mango helps him undress. He's now out of the armor. He goes to speak and he continues to be indecipherable.
Ah, fuck me.
Hey, Brandon.
Does anyone? Yeah, fucking. This is a shitty piece of armor, Brandon. You did a bad job in this armor.
He's cursed. I don't know what you want.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know. Does anyone have remove curse?
no.
Fuck.
Ito, are you asking that as well?
Jesus Christ! If you ever remove curse, Abraham, I am going to lose my
Oh
shit.
no, Ito does not like. Okay, I'm asking that because Ito doesn't want the curse removed.
What?
So I'm.
This is so fucking weird. This subplot sucks. Like, what?
You're talking from your pocket again, Brock's whispering into the microphone.
So that's why I'm asking. Are you asking that out loud? Because if so, Ito is going to scramble for the armor to don it back on.
Jesus.
Yeah, he probably does say it out loud.
Then that is what Ito is doing, is donning the armor back on.
Mango, who has the armor in her hands, grabs it and flies as high as she can to get out of his bunny jump reach.
Abe, I will remind you that whether they have the armor, whether it's on you or not, there's nothing practical that they can do about it.
Gotcha.
So, like, you don't have to worry about it per se, other than the fact that you're not wearing armor right now, which kind of sucks.
Gotcha.
All right, so it's clear that that's not doing anything to him, and we need him in fighting shape. Mango, I say just drop the armor, let him get it back on, and we just.
Yes, it would seem that there's a
I-
conversation that needs to be had, but it is difficult considering he does not appear to be capable of speaking common
What's the
right
floor? What's the floor made? Is it just stone on the floor?
now. Yes, it's just rock, unpolished, yeah, just rock.
I think if we're going to have this conversation now, I think that Ito would spend the time to make a phallic-shaped toy.
Oh,
he does that?
Purposely.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
And then we'll spend the time to shake his head no and destroy it, and then make a proper toy and hold that up.
Is the curse
hold
of
it
this
up, hold it up.
is the curse of this armor that you lose your pee-pee if you take it off? That's all I'm getting.
All right. Anybody want me to burn a level 3 spell so that we can hear him? I will have one less fireball, but in this place, that doesn't fucking matter.
What's the rest of your kit? Like, what
For
else do you have?
3?
Yeah.
Counterspell, tongues, fireball, haste, blink.
Oh, we probably need the counter spells.
I
wouldn't-
like counterspell and
I have-
haste. I say
I
fuck.
have counterspell.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not exactly. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really trust Ito right now.
Fair enough.
Fucking, god damn it! Like a level 3 spell slot's a big deal at level 9.
I can. I'll hold out my ring to offer it to Mango.
Ito, I undressed you once. We don't have to get married.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah, I'll hold out my ring to Mango.
I'll take it? I don't know.
It'll let you recover a spell slot. Look at the chat log.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tongues. Blah, 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 blah.
So who specifically is capable of understanding him now?
Anybody I touch, but like one. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be me.
Well, no, hang on. You touch it when the target speaks. Any creature that knows at least one language can understand. So touch Ito. We can all understand him.
Okay. Bitch.
Fantastic. So now, what does the party want to fucking? What? How is this going?
Did you just attack one of us over a? If your ego is that fragile, Ito, then what exactly? Tell me what the root of the cause of the problem is.
I am tired of the jokes.
Fantastic! Could we have had this conversation in a fucking tavern? Not in the middle of the... I need to lower my voice. The fire giants can hear us. The fire giants, Ito. The fire giants. You know, have you seen one of them? They tend to be like 20 to 30 feet tall. They wield gigantic swords the size of houses. They like to kill people our size with them.
And that's what I was trying to explain earlier. It's 50% me, 50% this armor.
Well, then you leave that 50% of yourself out the door whenever we're not in mortal peril. We barely survived with the yak folk. Alright? And you want to start this sort of, like, conflict here?
That's why I didn't shoot him.
Ito, you are dangerously close to testing my patience.
Kill yourself.
Ito, you can feel like a metaphorical, but also, no, like almost quite literally, like a shining in your chest of like virtue and righteousness that, like, no, yes, this is something that is worth, yeah, not like gutting someone in the head in the middle of an important quest, but like, no, this is something as a concept, as an ideal, that is very much worth like actively defending.
Mango is gonna pull Ito aside for like 1 second. It's like, all right, creator to creator here, all right? People are gonna make fun of your shit all the time. It happens. Do you think I don't have a reputation? Didn't have a reputation?
I don't see the others making fun of your stuff.
Because I've been doing this for like nearly 100 years. I have a longer brand recognition. You gotta work on your brand recognition.
Ito,
you gotta take some classes in how to brand yourself, because you're not born knowing how to brand yourself.
While I don't mean to interrupt Emily the player, Ito, you kind of like you get what she's saying, but that kind of fades away as you are filled with visions of thousands of years of crafts overlapping, emerging, being reinvented, thousands of years of thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of craftspeople perfecting their trades and crafts, and you know, particularly with the thing you're in contact with, shall we say, that this is still a deeper issue than that. Or at least that's what
we've all made a flared base at least once in our life, okay? Like,
Brock, please.
Okay, is that in character or is that not in character?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because this is kind of like towing the line. Like, I feel like a lot of the jokes we've been making have been out of character.
Josh, is that
Please
in
say
character?
out of character, Josh. I don't want to kill Ito, dude. I don't want to kill Ito.
I'll say it's not in character.
Okay.
But Brock is scowling in the corner, trying his best not to say some shit, okay? Like,
Brock at least thought it.
Stare at him like, don't fucking say anything.
I do want to like give you just like a indication of like what Arthur's face says is that if you like attack Mango, he will kill you. He will kill you.
And I don't think that's an issue with Ito. Ito has no reason to.
I'm just making sure.
So with that flash of thousands of years of craftsmen and stuff like that, is that filling me as if like is that my feeling that I have that expertise, or is it like other
Not that
people's?
expertise, but that is, while it's up to you how much of that you choose to like internalize, you know that the thing you've been in touch with.
You know, actually, I'll say this to Mango. I have the power of a god on my side whenever I am working through my craft.
Yeah, and I'm a godless heathen. We've been through this.
There was also the thing that we learned about in Chult a little while back before all this started.
Yeah, we also learned a lot about shit in Schult. That's really not that important. The important thing is that you gotta take it as a knock on the chin. Everybody's new, everybody's young. At some point, I wasn't always great at glass. I was born around it. Details. I was raised around it. Do you think I wasn't the fucking butt of the joke being like a little baby child trying to do this stuff, burning myself, burning other people? You gotta take it as a knock on the chin, because once you do that and you get really good at, like, taking it in stride, people stop making fun of you. It stops making your feelings get hurt. They stop doing it. I know that's bad advice, but it is the one that works.
And I feel like I do have to reiterate that this is all something that can be discussed and talked about outside of a place where we are in, and I must stress this once more, in mortal peril.
By the way, the god on your side, is that a new development, or has that always been how it's been?
Show us on the doll where the god's touching you.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know. Am I able to divulge that information? Okay.
Sorry, what information was that? What was the question?
Like, is he able to divulge if, like, the god was a recent development or not?
Oh yeah, he is fully able to communicate that. You don't know a name or a place other than very far away and very strange, but you can freely communicate what you know with them.
Ito's like, yeah, I took a test with something called an E-meter, and they told me that I had a lot of fucking, like, ancient alien magic or something.
Midichlorians are really high.
My 23andMe says that I'm part alien.
Didn't even know they checked for that.
I'm reporting him. He's going
What
to
do you think, 23?
It's actually number 24.
Yes, that is what I have been in contact with this armor, and that is partially the reason why I don't want to get rid of it.
I would say strange gods from places that you cannot describe.
Or name?
Not a great idea to be in contact with them.
Not all gods are good gods.
In fact, generally very fickle. Historically.
The gods are not gonna like the thing I'm about to say, but they never do. You don't need a god to create things. It's a crutch. If you make shit, you make shit, but you made that shit. That's your shit to make.
This is the most motivational I've ever heard her speak, by the way. This is astounding.
Gotcha.
So, I know you want the curse. I know you want the armor. Get rid of it. It's not important. There are no shortcuts. It sucks. People will make fun of you. That's life. One day they'll stop. One day you'll make something great. Or you won't. But just, it's yours. You should want to make it. It should be yours to make.
I also do want to point out that the efficacy of your crafts is not in question. We've killed the monarchs of several giant tribes, and the ingenuity that you've displayed with your weapons and your armor have played no small part in that. I'm not trying to appease your ego here. I'm still quite frustrated with you, but this is... I don't know what sort of thing is swimming in your head that's making you act like this, but I feel like it's unwarranted.
Just as annoying as it is, let go. Make what you want. Fuck what Brock says. He says a lot of shit. He got us in trouble with guards that weren't even being racist towards him.
I'm still
Yeah, but they were being racist towards my friend. This feels off topic, but that being said, I will not apologize. I'm not sorry for what I said.
You pickpocketed them. You didn't fight for everything.
This
You
was
went immediately for the
I did
hop.
it specifically because of Arethyr. Thank you very much.
As the person on the receiving end of the microaggression with the horns on his head, can we please just talk about something else?
I'm just here to say, bud.
Don't worry, I got you, brother. He gives you like the tiefling salute.
You don't. That is ours. You can't do that.
You need to figure out how to get rid of your curse, and not because we're trying to take something away from you.
He's like, hell yeah, Asmodeus forever.
Have what you need. All you're doing is letting some strange being that's probably lying to you for its own benefit control you.
I.e., definitely lying to you.
Also, I believe it's Asmodeus Brook.
I've been there. I know the authentic pronunciation. Okay.
I think Ito will take it.
Ignoring the fact that Brock knows nothing about tieflings.
I understand what you're saying, and this is something as Arethyr said, we can probably touch on later, and I do appreciate what you said. I think it is worth revisiting later. But yeah, I guess we are probably not in the best position to be having this discussion.
Right.
Also, we can only have this discussion a few times a day because this spell is costly.
Quite. So put
Doesn't last the whole day. And again, if you need business advice, I've been in business. If you want to fight Brock, do it when we're not in a cave full of giants.
Yeah, do it when I can kick your ass. It's fine.
I won't stop you on the streets of Baldur's Gate. I will stop you.
Kill each other where I'm not at risk.
Yes.
So,
not my problem. Later. It's my
Don't
problem.
make my problem. Don't make your problems my problem.
So how about we...
Brock is Brock. He's stupid. You know that.
Mango, please.
Hey.
Brock?
Brock, you suddenly feel an urge to pistol whip.
Alright, so let's get all our armor back on, and let's go kill some giants, and then by the time that's all done, we'll be too battered and bruised to even think about this having occurred. That sound good to everyone?
Sounds good. I know just the thing to ease this tension.
Lubricant.
Brock's legends.
Christ, guys.
Man, I don't even know who to. Never mind. It's all right. We could just go. We could just go at that.
You have a toy mouse. I'm gonna say you have a toy cat. If you want to ease attention, you can just wind them both up, and they don't chase each other like the clockwork mouse that Mango got. it just moves 5 feet in a random direction and makes squeaking noises. And I would say that if you have a clockwork toy of like similar design, it also does the same, just random movement and noises. So if you want to use attention, you guys can watch for 5 minutes these things just like make animal noises and smash their heads into the wall.
Rocket's gonna lean over to Senros and whisper where nobody else can hear and just be like, I still don't understand why you had to make the tail beat it, but okay. It's nice.
Also, it is
God.
Deus, and not all of it. You would not last a minute in Little Beator.
Look, brother, I support you however you need me to, okay? I got your back, man. I know it's tough out here on these streets.
I'm like trying to like watch my dialogue as Arethyr so I don't say some shit that like you know what I mean? Oh god.
He's like, I remember when they were kicking you guys out of Elturel left and right. I was there. I tried to stop it.
You weren't born then, bro. Oh wait, no, you were. You know, this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. I'll bring you.
You know, my dad actually marched with
No, go ahead and make the joke, bro. Josh, go ahead. Let's commit. Give me a name. Give me a name real quick.
I couldn't think.
No, we're here now, brother.
Yeah, my dad actually marched with Prosper back in the day. You know,
No,
like weird.
Hold on, he makes it even worse. How can we make it worse? Oh,
I would be delighted to know how we can make it worse.
My dad actually marched with Drist. We understand.
Oh.
We're allies.
I'm slowly regretting the choice of not letting Ito kill you, but you know we can talk about that later.
Ito can kill you later. Later when it's not my problem.
What do you mean?
What? What? For what? God damn it, guys.
What, being too good of a friend?
God fucking damn it, guys.
For loving too much.
Jesus fucking Christ. This sucks. This sucks. Oh god. Anyway.
It's even funnier because I think we've done a good job of distancing tieflings from like the whole like black people sentiment.
No, 100%.
Undone all of that work.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say like fucking. In this setting, they have like a very like real reason for people to be all wham about it. They're wrong, but like they have like a fucking like cause. But like Jesus Christ, dude.
So between the time that like the dwarves and gnomes had to wait for the elevator to come back to this section,
They had to hear
they
all
rode
of that.
to the top. No, they didn't. They rode to the top, and then you had to wait for like the elevator to cycle again after you guys had finished your conversation.
They spent well over an hour. Past the race is done. Like
not
Mango's
well over an
writing
hour.
up a business plan for Ito.
Not well over an hour, but tongues has expired.
I hate when my tongues expire.
oh.
Meanwhile, like Arethyr like worships like a dwarven god, a drow god, and like a normal ass one. Jesus Christ!
Ito will also point back at his ring.
As we're getting up, the elevator's coming down. Brock is like, "Look, I thought the joke was really funny. A lot of my friends are tieflings, so I've definitely made this joke before, and they've all been okay with it." I still understand what you're so upset about.
Brock.
Ito, you point at your ring, but you feel the urge to speak your words like a big boy rather than to pantomime things. So, do you choose to try to speak something, perhaps?
Yeah, can I get my ring back?
Ito asks for his ring back for Mango.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, finally!
Here's your ring, bud. I only needed it for that one spell slot.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll get you a business plan first thing Monday morning. We got shit to do.
Was that a switch that you could toggle? What's happening?
Ito,
you just feel a sense of like contentment.
You feel a sense of pride and accomplishment.
Basically, sure.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest.
Right. Well, the next time one of us finds some sort of powerful but cursed suit of armor, we maybe explore options other than beating one of our companions with a gun to solve the language barrier problem, yes?
Funny thing is that wasn't even a language barrier.
I know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. We're all good. Does anyone have any other grievances we'd like to air before we go and throw ourselves into the jaws of fiery death?
No, I'm pretty solid actually.
You guys are solving my issues today, so let's just go.
Yes. Yeah, no, let's keep on skadoodling then. Hoo boy. Do have to be reminded that we can actually do good roleplay in this bitch. Just it has to be interspersed by dildo jokes every 5 fucking minutes.
Or spurred on
Not
by
anymore.
Yeah, no. The current new hotness is like, fucking yeah.
Tiefling
Yeah,
jokes.
current Candlestick meta is racism.
Yeah. I feel like that's been in the meta for a while now.
It's not racism per se, it's microaggressions.
Microaggressions have been up the top of the tier list for quite some time.
They're unintended racist remarks.
I can tell that you're 17 years old, Brock.
Well,
So how about this
Gotcha.
elevator, huh?
Yeah, the elevator. I figured we're going back to that, yes.
So yeah,
go down.
the 11th level was the one that you were on. You go down. It stops at like a 12th level, which seems to be like the last mining tunnel. No sounds or anything, nothing of interest. And then we proceed.
Yeah, I forgot that you use chunk to hide shit.
To hide shit, yeah.
Sure do.
Iron
Not
slag.
chunks everywhere.
Do we see this this little circle with the gear thing over here? If you guys
Right.
want to throw yourselves down here,
Yeah, I assume that's us.
Yeah.
because that's the elevator.
Wow, this is big.
Yeah. Well, no, you guys are just small.
Well, I mean, comparatively speaking.
Gotta zoom way the fuck in to the waffle floor.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Okay. So, a ring-shaped gantry is bolted to the wall of the elevator shaft, 50 feet above the floor. When the elevator stops here, the platform is level with the gantry. The circular space that the gantry surrounds is just wide enough for the platform to pass through it. This isn't the last stop of the elevator as it descends. Like, you can see there's space further down, but you can choose to disembark here or go to the lower level.
this floor seems different than the others. Do we want to explore here?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's check this place out.
This seems like it was constructed with intent far beyond just mining. I say as there's like a very large line of like mine carts directly behind us.
So those aren't mine carts per se. Those are actually buckets, but you would need to enter the room to get a better look at what the fuck is going on in there. You hear lots of like clanking and rumbling and noises.
Worrying sounds.
I don't know about worrying, but like it sounds like shit's being done.
Any sounds are worrying sounds.
Yeah, fair enough. So which way we going? We going east or we going west?
Just like, knowing my whole everything with like, dramatic presentation, I feel like east is probably the best way to start. I feel like more important shit is going to be to the west.
Well then, I will. Yeah.
I noticed that there is a large fiery crevasse in the wall.
There is a fiery fire there. Excuse me as I add some people to the token line.
Motherfucker, come on, man. Zooming in, zooming in, zooming in.
You gotta zoom way the fuck in, and then way the fuck out, and then back way the fuck in.
I don't know what the fuck these little guys are.
So, there is a chain from which a lot of big iron buckets are dangling a few feet above the floor. This bucket chain moves north to south through the room. As buckets of iron ore pass by, 2 orcs with hooked poles tip the buckets and dump their contents onto the floor. There's 2 more orcs who place the ore atop stone slabs, and 2 more orcs pick out impurities. The last 2 orcs load the ore back into the buckets and shovel the impurities into piles. Parentheses. Once a week, production stops so that the impurities can be loaded into the buckets and transported back to Area 17 to be carried away by slaves and deposited in clear sections.
How useful.
Yeah.
Speaking
A fire
of...
burns in a hearth in the middle of the east wall. There's also a fire giant who immediately notices you guys
Are you...
and shouts command to these motherfuckers.
Well...
Am I serious? Yes, I am.
Alright, lads. You know, it's gonna be like, it's gonna come down to the wire, and it's like, alright, and, it looks like the last thing is that, before you die, if you could only, like, pull out 1 level 2 spell slot from Arathir here. It's like, no, well, I used it to heal the little bruise on Brock's face earlier, so unfortunately we all died.
Honestly, worth.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I gotta get my health back. 1 second.
Oh yeah, you got, if you took any more damage than that, you got 12 back.
Damn, I'm rolling awful tonight.
It happens.
And yet they're rolling worse.
Hooray.
This time at least. Okay, Aerith's your turn. So as you can see, this is a fucking big open space, but you got a bunch of random little orcs around, and then you got a fire giant at the back.
Right. Let me just see, 30-foot cube. Just considering my options here. It's like everything's so huge here, so I'm kind of like seeing what kind of stuff I got here. Would I be able to? Okay, I could probably do something like that. Okay. Bleh. We're gonna go ahead and drop a hypnotic pattern on these guys. So I'm going to get myself a... God, I wish there was like a fucking... Here we go. 30-foot square, so like... Motherfucking... Wow, that's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Are you sure you want to do it, then?
No, I was gonna say, I was like, well, because like the fucking... The thing is like very strange, but then I'm like, oh, this is 60 feet actually, so it's like a little... okay, yeah, no. In that case, give me a second, I'm sorry.
There you go.
Let's try a 40-foot cube with slow instead, because that will get us much more. I think. Yeah, I can get the giant and his 2 buddies up top at the very least to get slowed. So yeah, I'll go ahead and slow the 2 orcs here and the giant down here. So, tip, and top. I'll mark myself for concentrating. Let's do the eye. I like the eye. Makes me think of Neverwinter Nights. And there's 3 orcs and oh, a lot more than 3 orcs. Oh boy. But yeah, regardless of how the slow resolves, he will pop up right here and Linda's turn, I think. Yeah.
Sorry, that was the 2 orcs and the fire giant? Which
Yes.
one was? Okay.
The fire giant and the 2 orcs above him. They could fit in a 40-foot cube.
They'll fail.
Fantastic. I like the fire giant being slow. Alright, and that is me. I'm the only one of us that rolled above a 10. Good lord.
Sinros. good thing you have ranged attacks, because
Yeah. Can't I? Okay, there I am. Oh, fuck. Neat. Oh. I mean, I guess... Eldritch Blast. Surprise.
Supplies, motherfucker! Whomst the giant for one of the orcs.
I think I'm gonna clear the path to the unslowed orc. So let's start with that guy.
Sure. Okay, that hits.
It's 20 force.
First blast hurts him, like brings him to his knees. Second one kills him.
That's all I got.
Alright, well, you took one of the orcs out of the equation, so good. Brock's turn.
Brock will move over here. What the fuck? Oh, it popped it out. Why did it pop it out?
Nice.
Paw Patrol.
We'll attack this skull. Actually, instead, I think we'll move like here. And we are going to Hunter's Mark the big guy. Oh,
And then presumably try to shoot him.
yep. Boop. Boop.
Those both hit.
He's got a -2 just in case that matters. To his AC, I mean, not the attack.
So it's 14,
33.
16 plus 9, yeah, 16 plus 9. Okay, that's what I did.
Very good. A couple arrows sink into him, and he growls, but he can't do much about it right now because he's slowed and he's all the way over
He
there.
growls very slowly.
Be good.
Mango's turn.
Mango's gonna hit the big guy with an acid arrow.
That'll hit.
On top of that, he will take 2d4 acid damage at the end of his next turn.
Alright, cool. Ito's turn. As your turn begins, just for fun and another little breadcrumb, you'll just spontaneously feel the words escape your lips, like with no thoughts propelling them or anything. And those of you around him will hear Ito just randomly blur out the word, whatever it means, Amonkhet.
Right. I forgot that we're shoving MTG into this.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're complaining. I'm not. we were well past that.
No.
You guys played in fucking Theros.
Yeah, I
so,
was gonna say.
You guys were personally
is-
squashed by a gigantic Minotaur god.
What is big dude wielding?
Good question. Let's see. Great sword.
Gotcha. Ito will move up here behind the bucket and go ahead and
Start opening up on him.
think about just a mirror image to start us off.
Valid.
That'll
Orc's
be Ito's turn.
I also gotta say, I'm not too brushed up on the lore of Amonkhet, but it's very funny that he's like, crying out for that, like, very ancient Egyptian-inspired thing while also brandishing a revolver, like a fucking Colt 6 shooter.
Okay, a couple of them dash, some of them don't have to. Some of them are slowed. I don't expect these guys to be any threat. Basically have to nat 20 to do anything. Nope. Yeah, Arethyr, one of these guys pulls out a sword and he swings it at you and he misses by a fucking mile.
Tink.
And Edo, roll a d20. Whatever that does with mirror image, my brain cannot decipher this right now.
Oh, did it hit me?
Well, you just roll a d20 whenever someone targets you with an attack.
You must roll a 6 or higher to change the target. Okay, so it hits
Yes.
a duplicate. So you lose a duplicate.
Swoosh.
I got you.
And that's it for their turn. They didn't accomplish much. Not that I expected them.
I
They're just
got you. I
little
got you. I
baby
was
orcs.
reading it wrong.
Fire Giant's turn. He's gonna move a little bit, but he's also gonna pick up a rock and throw it at someone. Wow, yeah, emphasis on a little bit for how he's moving. He walks up to a pile of slag, picks up like a big rock, and then he's gonna throw it at let's pick on Tyler today.
That's fair. I would love to know, like, you've been keeping track of the crits, right, Abe?
No, just the
fails?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, man, if you had like the fucking number of times
Oh.
that Brandon has crit me.
Yeah, if I didn't, by the time I even thought of it, we were already like really
Well
into
into
it
it.
because there was one day where I thought I was going to start it because there was just crit after crit after crit, and I was like, I really need to start tracking both.
No, he misses again by country mile. He like almost pegs this orc back here
Yeah, I'm just
as
well.
the boulder just shatters against the wall.
Well, we're done with microaggressions today, and we're not gonna like decry this man for his sexual preferences. But I'm glad that he didn't hit me with a rock.
He wouldn't do that in front of us, but
Oh, Brandon just said he tried to peg a guy.
I'm just saying.
Aretyr's turn, you fucking godless heathen.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care what he does in his free time, but
The one that is directly to the north of Mango is going to get slapped. A 13?
That will not hit.
Okay. 19. Yar.
That will hit, and he will go ow.
Mango has a knife out, I know that. But we're going to first dump a defensive flourish in here just to get my shit going, because that is still a fire giant, regardless of whether or not he's, Oh, speaking of which, I need to make a very important check here. Wait, no, I don't. I didn't get hit. What am I doing? Anyway, well, it's a good thing, too, because I would have failed that. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Where's my Bardic Inspo? Fucking character sheet. Alrighty, so an extra 3 damage from defensive flourish. I will add that to my AC. And in case he's not dead, Mango is here, so sneak attack. Really shitty sneak attack.
He's still standing. Barely, but
Yeah, for
he
real.
is.
Pretty sure it's at 50.
Oh, sorry, did you add the 3 to your AC?
Yes, I did. So,
So
it
yeah.
was- yeah. So I'm working out my little temporary markers. So yes, but the 3 to my AC and also to the damage that I did to him. So yeah, so it should have been 16 in total, and that is my turn.
Oh, then yeah, that does kill him.
Ah, fantastic.
Senros. You got some orcs. You got a giant. I don't know if everyone else sees these fire giant tokens and immediately thinks like Ganondorf.
It does look a lot like Ganondorf.
No,
I'll be real
he
with you.
definitely has some Ganondorf vibes going on, especially like Ocarina of Time Ganondorf.
I don't know, dude. That screams Twilight Princess Ganondorf to me.
Yeah, you got a point there with like the bulky shoulders and such.
Yeah.
The beard too. I don't think he had a beard in Ocarina. Now that I think about it.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. That's weird.
We're
No,
doing
he had the
chromatic
pointy
orb.
chin. He's Suavemente.
Yeah, and he
Who
goes.
is-
You know
It's
the
the
noise.
perfect episode to make this joke too, because I definitely made a joke about Lizalfos
I
earlier.
see that you've.
Sorry, which one does it hit? The one north of
Suavemente.
here?
Yeah,
Okay.
the middle, yeah.
Thank you
hits.
for reminding me of Suavemente, Josh.
Suavemente.
I see you've caught me mid Suavemente.
It is 20 damage. It does not jump.
Whichever type of damage that ended up being, it just obliterates him across time and space.
Hooray! We did it, Pat.
Damn. Time and space, oh.
That's your turn.
Yup.
Brock turn.
Alright, Brock is going to, we'll fire the first arrow at this orc in front of Ito.
Do it. Yeah, that hits.
9 damage.
He's still standing, but he's got a big wooden thing stuck in like his chest. That can't feel good.
Oh yeah, wait, I also get, another d6 for this because of sneak attack. That's why I did this. So, 12 damage total, actually.
He is still standing.
Okay, the second arrow will go at the giant. Oh, it misses.
Yeah, you're a little too quick on the draw, and it just goes a little short, and it just embeds itself in the pile.
Add
of,
to the
like,
counter,
big bucks.
aim.
Yeah.
Mango's turn.
Alright.
Buddy, that's been you've had the longest drought of everybody.
That's good because
It's
it
been
hasn't always
7.
been like that.
Yeah, your last crit was 7 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's depressing.
And he.
Anyway, I'm going to get these two guys near me in a thunder wave.
I like it. I like it.
God, that's really unfortunate damage.
Ah, you can't win them all.
At least it pushes him.
It maybe pushes them. At least one made it. They both fucking made it. God damn.
Good God.
Fuck you.
Well, Emily, enjoy your 2 thunder damage.
You just had to talk. You just had to speak up, huh?
Yeah, one of them like sticks his finger in his ear. Is like, huh?
Okay.
They have a slight ringing now. It's tinnitus.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is like they both have permanent hearing loss from their non-union jobs here. So
They barely
You
notice.
can't even pay for earplugs here. They're cheap as shit for like 1,000.
yeah. Anyway, Ito's turn. There's an orc right in front of you who has a wooden protrusion and is losing a lot of blood.
I'm shooting them.
That hits him. That kills him.
Alright, and then Ito will move right here and take a second shot at the big old fire giant.
With him still being slowed, that will hit him.
Sweet. For 15. Heck yeah.
Ooh, he bleeding, he hurting,
I
but it
imagine
is
he's
his turn.
pretty well armored.
He is. It is like a. It's not a professional grade of armor, you would say, but it is still functionally like a sort of plate mail, like as pictured there.
Gotcha.
Okay. It is the orcs' turns as it is. This one staggers a little bit closer. This one staggers a little bit closer. These ones don't think that Mango's much of a threat, so they're going for Aerith here instead.
They are correct so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say categorically, like, just in this fight, yeah, they have reason to believe that.
Okay, that's their turn. No, they swing swords in a very, very predictable arc, and you just step aside and go, no.
This is
No.
my build. I was like, I'm gonna make an Illustrayan sword dancer, and then I did, and it's fucking awesome. Illustray, whatever.
Okay, let's see if the fire giant can squish a rabbit. I'll roll the d20, I guess. Uh-huh. Okay, I think that might hit with the second attack, because
He gets one attack and he's slowed.
that's true. Well, another one of your doubles disappears, so you have one left.
Gotcha.
And it was a wisdom save for slowed, yes?
Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Creature affected by the spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn. On a successful save, it ends.
Yeah.
DC 17.
Yeah, it had failed its other one, but this one, unfortunately for you guys, it is no longer slowed.
Well, we got what we needed.
Yeah. Those orcs still are, though. They're fucking stupid.
Well, the important thing was getting him out of our face, or keeping him from being in our face.
Yep, it is now your turn, and he is basically only just entered Ito's face.
Well, yeah.
So,
Ito can handle it. Aerith's still kind of mad.
Ito, get a little bit closer.
22 on the orc on the left. 10. Gonna add my
he
sneak.
is ouchies. Okay, now he's dead.
Yeah. Dance over here. And smack the second guy. 14 slashing.
And that is sufficient with his previous ear damage. He is now dead.
There you go, Em. You helped.
Yay.
Em's been having a rough time dice-wise in both groups, and it's kind of sad, actually. Like, good lord.
No, like they keep talking about how fucking bard dancer is broken as shit.
Dancer Bard
And
is
anytime-
broken as shit. You've just been super unlucky.
Anytime my other character tries to do anything, nothing.
It's like literally you smack Bard except better on not Bard. You smack Monk on top of Bard except it's better Monk, and for free basically. And she's still been rolling like garbage. It's been getting better, but still, it's very funny.
It's stupid and it's noticeable.
I still think she's cool.
Yeah,
She
she's
helped Ito not be as angry.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got a
No.
pep
This is
talk
great.
in.
But yes, anywho.
That's your turn. I'll take that as yes. Okay. Sinros.
Isaac, buddy, good. Like, of all the people to be waylaid by kids, he is the only one who would be waylaid by
Thinking
kids.
very hard.
He kind of has the pick of the litter on what child is distracting him.
Yeah.
The baby,
What?
the toddler, or the kid?
God, yeah, there are 3 now, aren't there?
2 Eldritch Blasts, he says.
Ah, fantastic.
One Eldritch Blast.
Imagine, in a different
Ooh.
universe where, a time traveler kicks a pebble 1 inch to the left and all of a sudden Sinros has, a Transylvanian accent instead of a Russian one.
Alright, roll them blasts. Unless, you need me to or something.
I'm back. Sorry, I had my
You're good.
headphones on, but I had to go upstairs.
You good, buddy?
Pop.
This is targeting Whomst.
It's a pop, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do orc boy here. I'm a little
Cool.
closer to.
That first one hits and it obliterates him. The second one, I'll just tell you, will not hit anyone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But that is one less orc in the world. Good for that.
Wow.
Yeah, who's racist?
I've been rated.
No,
No,
it's only when he says that's good. One less orc in the world.
Yeah, he's just stating numbers.
Brock, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Guess I'll do the thing that Brock came here to do, which is shoot his bow more.
Be racist.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's displayed multiple things.
Yeah, that first one will just kind of plink off his armor. That second one will find a gap somewhere.
11 damage. That's it.
All right.
That's all it takes is looking for that one gap.
Mango turn.
Gonna swoops in a ray of frost on the giant. Or not.
Yeah, sorry.
Happens.
He gets a slight chill. Edo turn.
It's like, did someone try to air this thing?
Shooting twice at the giant.
That first one will ricochet off of his armor now that he's like bearing down on you. That second one will hit though.
8 piercing.
Alright. He looks kinda angry. And really tall now that he's like right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Orc turn.
Are there any orc? Oh yeah, there's one slow
There's
one
a
over there.
single orc. And he possesses the single brain cell, so he's going to drop his sword.
Wait, but isn't there an orc over here?
That's the one he's talking
that
about.
is. That is the single one. He's going to drop his sword and very slowly hold up his hands like he's done with this shit.
Okay.
Hmm.
You know,
I'm
I'll
gonna
take
throw
it.
a bunch of markers on him. I don't know. Put some colors on, sure. I'm just gonna take another initiative anyway. Fire giant. Let's squish a rabbit.
I like to think it makes a little.
Ah, that one hits the real bunny. What is your AC, Ito?
24.
God damn. Well, lucky you. You avoided a lot of damage.
The ideal thing with these guys
Heck
is
yeah.
to avoid any damage at all, because boy, howdy do they smack you.
Yeah.
And that one also would have hit you, but goddamn that AC. Now you. So it's like this, right? It's a close goddamn call. Like by all rights, anyone else in the party, save for Aerithir, would have been like, no, that guy's getting cut in half. But no, you dodge out of the way in time, and like even where you don't, you can feel the greatsword just kind of slide off your armor in such a way that's like, whew, that was very close.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was one number off, kind of close.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the top. Aerithir's turn. You notice your rabbit friend down here is having some close encounters with the giant, but then there's also that guy gave up. He's not
I was
moving.
gonna say I'm not terribly worried about him. Well, the bad news is that I can't get there in time. Well, actually, no. Hang on. I am a fucking rogue. Cunning action dash. Oh man, you know I gotta really get that in my brain. Now let's get up there. We'll swap swords real quick and start smacking him with the giant killing sword. That 15?
No.
Yeah. I was gonna go ahead and. Oh man, how's he doing?
He does not fall prone, but he is taking a buttload of damage.
Fantastic.
Let's
Well,
do some
while
math.
I'm here on this crit, might as well just like blab with the defensive flourish.
Yeah, you ram that sword into his hip, and you feel it hit bone, and he screams. He is bleeding a lot now.
Damn. No prone. I did my double sneak attack, my double bardic. I've set my AC. I'm good.
Yeah, he's not though. He's in fucking pain. Sinros, your turn. Fire giant. He doesn't have a ton of HP left. You guys can probably take him down this turn if you don't all miss.
One must hope. Don't put that out in the world, man.
I don't think that's a
Yeah,
miss.
Okay.
God.
That crit hits.
With shit damage.
It's adding up though. That one smacks him in the face, and he kind of spits up some blood, probably a couple teeth. Brock's turn. Fire Giant's still standing, but not by much. He is wearing down.
Bap and a bap.
A plink and a plink.
Well, that's what I've got.
Yeah. Can Emily roll good on this one?
Isn't that just the $1 million question? I don't want to waste all my spell slots on this one giant when there's probably more coming up. So we gotta roll.
I mean, if you have like, oh, okay, I was
That
gonna say,
definitely hits.
nice.
Fuck.
I was gonna say like a fucking magic missile might have like cinched it. We still have Ito.
Gets a little bit chilly, but it actually does damage and stuff. Ito's turn. Giant is still bearing down on you, although Airthere's right there too.
Shoot
Those
twice
both hit.
for 25.
Cool. How does Ito finish the Fire Giant? And then how does he kill him?
He said to stop making the jokes, Brandon.
No, this one was specifically not about his toys. This was about the giant.
Oh, this is about him bullying a giant. Okay, I get it. I can joke about him. Okay.
I love playing D&D with you guys.
Yeah, I think he's just going for 2 headshots, to be honest. I think he's just gonna keep it nice and simple.
Cool.
Kind
The
of like a
first one-
David and Goliath kind of deal.
The first one, like basically center of the forehead, you see a little trickle of blood. He's still looking down at you, menacingly. And then the second one hits just about the same spot and like blows out his skull. So, yeah, that one finished him and killed him.
Damn.
I'll be honest, that went a little better than I thought our first encounter with one of the giants was going to. We do have a friend over there. Does anyone speak Orcish?
Yes,
I do,
actually.
says the orc in common.
Fantastic.
I respond in orc. Yeah, I bet you too, buddy.
He will drop. I mean, probably. Yeah, it's not this slow anymore. Do the usual thing of laying a hold him at sore point. And he says,
I think we both know that's not necessary at this point.
Try me.
Just in case.
Now, we are here to clean things up around here. I would like to know everything that you know about this place.
We work long shifts, processing metal for these guys. They keep our movements fairly restricted, so there's not a lot of this place that I've seen. You might have a gander at that big thing they're building in that room back kind of the way you came.
I'm assuming you haven't seen the big thing.
Oh, I've seen glimpses of it. It's big.
You know what it is?
I honestly don't really want to find out.
All right. I'm trying to think of something else. How many more giants are we looking at here?
Good
Say-
question. Would Iron Slag overview be able to tell me? Yes. Du-du-du-du-du.
I should hope that the section on Iron Slag tells you about Iron Slag.
Me too.
You can never really be too sure with old Wizards books. I honestly
Well, we'll see more about Iron Slag. Go to the Monster Manual. What do you mean?
dude, like,
Why's it in there?
fucking, I'll
What?
be really apologetic for a lot of parts of like Wizards, but like, man, the way they put books together, I've been running Wrath of the Righteous with my other group. I've been converting it from Pathfinder to 5th, and the way that Paizo puts their books together, it's oodles better. Like, it's insane how much better they are at it. Now, granted, they sell it to you in 6 pieces, like, months apart from each other, but still.
While he's figuring that out, so anybody want to take a guess at who has the least and who has the most crit fails?
I would be willing to bet that most crit fails is it's I want to say Emily because it's funny, but I think it's probably Josh.
It's not me.
It is me.
Wait, okay. So is it
I would
most?
say most is Abe because he started the list. I'm gonna say least is Isaac.
Yeah, at least it's me. I have pretty good luck.
You also tend to stick with control spells a lot of the time for your turns.
It is
Also true.
actually Tyler.
Really?
Yeah, you have a total of 4.
4 crit fails this entire time.
Since
you started chronicling.
Yeah.
Got it.
Do I have the most crit success though?
I have no idea. I haven't.
You've only been in fails. So you've only been
It
ones,
just
not
fails.
twice.
I think the next campaign I'll probably keep track of both.
That works.
But Isaac, you have 7. Tyler has 4. Emily has 5. Josh has 6. I have 11 for a grand total of 33.
11?
You have
Jesus
three times as many as I do. That's insane.
That's
he
dude.
started tracking because it was just genuinely unfair that this website fucking hates Abe for some reason.
Yeah. Like it yeah.
Can I say
That's
by
how I
the way?
earned the nickname Abe Nat 1 Blevins.
I think critting your friends should count as a nat fail as well.
Also, I just gotta say that while Brandon is typing in the chat, it's really funny that Orc is typing is in the fucking. I like to think that's what he's saying. Orc is typing. Oh god.
Orc can only use one finger at a time. Not good at spell.
I need to find that ogre comic. 10 ogres in service to the fire dragons, goblins, couple weird fire snake things. That's a lot of things to contend with. Okay. I can't help but notice that you and your fellows weren't in chains, and you joined them in combat quite freely. Is that the case
Are
for?
you employees or friends?
Are you the only orcs that are in service to them here? Where?
Yeah, it was just me and the guys there. The rest of their slaves are. I think they had some dwarves here a while ago. I don't know where they are. Probably some more topside. I think technically the ogres are slaves, but we're still lower on the rung around here, so that hardly matters to me.
Okay. All right. Let me think. Are there any more? Did he say if there are any more orcs, or did he say he's the only one left?
Sounds like he's the only one. Sounds like he killed all the other orc slaves.
Well,
As for whether there's any other slaves, I'm gonna say he doesn't know because I don't seem to see any others, but I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm. Let me think if there's anything else I need. And one last thing: is there anything that we could possibly, use to our advantage here? Something we can sabotage, mayhaps?
Well, that big thing over there, a lot of it's suspended up by chains. If you were to break those chains, you're not going to do any damage to the thing, but probably make enough noise that people come and check it out.
Alright. I will keep that in mind.
Also, and he'll gesture to the bucket chain that they had been pulling along, but aren't anymore. This runs a good length of this floor, and someone's going to notice eventually that it's not running anymore. So keep that in mind.
Fair enough. Alright, my good man, the lift should be about shortly. You can be on your way.
Appreciate it, I suppose. Going it alone can't be any worse than being stuck down here, I guess.
Well, just so you made the right choice, because we were very prepared to kill you.
It's true.
It wasn't much of a choice. I could barely move, and you cut everyone down before I could even get the other side of this damn table.
Yes.
Yeah, just keep that in mind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, bud.
Not being dead is what's gonna help you sleep at night. Thanks. He
Exactly.
will make his way over to the elevator.
To be fair, you'd probably sleep better.
Anyway.
Freedom. Forever.
Sorry. Okay. Well, no, everything. Well, so we need to be smart about this. There's one fire giant that we took down readily enough was fine, but taking on more than one at a time, especially assuming that I can only slow so many a day, well, it's something we need to be really careful about. We need to be smart about how we move around here. We need to find either someone or something to help us. And we need to be efficient, and I worry about trying to cut the head off of the snake like we've done a few times in the past. They seem like they are more well organized than the previous giants we fought.
Yes, but maybe just all snakes hate having their head chopped off. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm also taking into account the fact that we can't just fireball them, which is our solution for most of our problems.
Oh, God, I wish I could just fireball them. Oh my God, why did I go on this trip?
For the morale, and also you kept Ito from making a very stupid decision, so thank you for that.
You know, creatives get a little murdery every now and then. It's part of the process.
Believe me, I'm an
At least
artist, I understand.
God damn it.
Yeah, Ito, you think back and you can't recall ever like pointing a gun at someone regarding like your craft before, so you don't know what to make of the comment.
Erether's a musician and a storyteller, he knows how it is.
Oh, so I don't
pissed.
remember that happening?
No, I'm saying you don't
Oh.
remember having ever done anything like that before.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, no,
I mean, unless you
craft-
disagree, unless you think that's a part of your backstory, is like, oh yeah, no,
I think
we
the whole point
creatives
of
absolutely brush with murder all the time.
I think Ito is pretty like
He's a gentle guy.
lighthearted. Yeah, I don't think Ito has probably never really like killed anybody until going on this adventure.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, regardless, we do need to go and find somewhere we can lie low, and before patrols start coming about, they're going to find out that something's wrong eventually, and we're going to need to have some sort of position of advantage here.
There's a door to the south.
Worst comes to worst, we can blow the conch and get the hell out of here.
We'll be in a whole
You keep
different
talking like this is a. I was gonna say you keep talking like this is a get out of jail free card. The conch does lead us to another problem.
It does, absolutely. But, I mean, look, if
And
it's
going there while we're fleeing a current problem is probably not a great idea.
Brock, would you rather let the fire giant finish the swing on your neck that would kill you, or would you rather find out what's on the other side of the conch?
I think we know what's on the other side of the conch. I think we've been there.
And we'll make that call.
What?
But we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. In any
Random
case,
views. Yeah, no, you have not been on the other side of that conch.
but anyway, door south, good door.
I will say
Yes.
I probably have to get off
No, that's
very soon.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, I still
Because
got
I just uncovered this room because it's very simple to describe. The room to the south, the dressing mill, contains a basalt table, a barrel of polluted water with iron pokers sticking out of it, an iron crate filled with manacles, and 2 racks of hooked poles. Hanging on the south wall is a set of rusty manacles. There's no one here.
That's good.
Yeah, that'll be our safe room a la Persona 5 for this whole joint. Yeah, we can probably huddle up in there and call it for the night.
Perfect. That's basically why I uncovered it, because ain't fucking nothing there.
Ain't nothing.
Alright, good session, good session.
Yeah, nice job, guys.
Good job, guys.
That was a good one.
Heck yeah.
Finally, conversation was had so that I could stop having our boy speak exclusively fucking ancient Egyptian
Yeah, fucking
equivalent.
seriously. Oh, man. Good stuff though, man. That was fun.
Yeah.
Had a good time with you boys. I hope it.
Mango was able to use her feminine wiles.
Yeah, let's call it that. All right. Well, I hope we don't have to wait too long for the next one, guys.
2 years
7
later.
months later.
Fuck you guys. Come on.
I gotta head off,
Sundays
guys. I'll see
generally
you.
Get
are
outta
pretty
here,
good,
Good night, Abe.
Take it easy.
All right.
Yeah, no, summer's generally our most active time. It's winter that fucks us over.
but yeah.
But we'll figure it out.
Well, and Sundays are easy for me, so
No, I agree.
it's just
That's why I
when my
like it.
parents are like, "Hey, come hang out with us," and
Oh damn, I do love my family.
yeah. Well, we went to a strawberry festival today, and then my poor mother got called into work. So we thought we weren't going to be able to have dinner, and then she was like, "No, you can still come over for dinner. It's fine." And so we were like, "Okay, we'll go to dinner." And then we were at dinner, and they were like, "No, we need you right now." And we were like, "Well, fuck. Guess what? guess we'll go now."
Good dinner.
I
Goodbye.
was like, "This works out because I have D&D, but also it does suck that it's like, I hate that you have to go to work on a Sunday when you've worked so much this week already."
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. We'll get some rest then.
My new boss is terrible.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the one that
Yeah.
like you told off before she got hired to be your boss.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
Damn.
Oh no.
Like borderline unethical bad.
Damn.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well,
say-
that's
I'm,
been
gonna,
your job.
I'm gonna stop
It's-
streaming real quick. Let me just go ahead and turn that sucker off.
That's been your job since day one. Borderline unethical.